expansion na the two become and busa say two one and a one so the back point o ade mo system na nkrofo se enye na e de trouble aba eni braba
on OTEC 102.9 and they sing kunyan 7 no ye be dwadwa ye be papa mu ye bo no pepa tete na nunsiano ebo a yetumi amaye mu so sade be yakase ebo ya gichi no kufuo no yetumi asane mu ku ha e ofie ha efiri se ditris no aha ena ni nyina wo ye bo no pepa sha no so sa bra dwumadi no koso no Be Love Radio cra dwumadi no live e wo Spain ena GN Radio so e wo London ye bo remu UK Mountain so a e partner radio bar radio Mansan Radio Brainy Radio ni Sahara Radio Kiss Radio ni wonum television wa Paris France abruchime Dachema Radio so wa Denmark Rakus FM enso e wa Belgium na Sky FM Columbus Ohio US abruchime Shane so se bibia kasafidie koduro no information centers ahodo enso ekura dwumadi nim live Bamadi afa WhatsApp voice note share 0505 225578 0505225578 Nation so Dwabrem e wa www.otecfmghana.com so on sabe kan de koso dan de mu hanyina live on sabe kan live e wo tuning app no so Nation so sa semu fo so asansem no kroje so jibre na okenkan ni nyina da on your social media handles no social no so say Facebook and as YouTube no so hoye OTEC 1029 FM OTEC 1029 FM Bamodi ana like page na share obetumi do agenchire no enso ahia yen ho kama fami kobo jatonde hu deburu mra me ba ya kan nyina so de ba be so mo
OTEC 102.9 FM the pride of Ashanti
Mami money adwuma udan ya ye fe
Mira me da se na esomo ye no na aka o
I know de anyine ho mami aha dan ya boso fefefe nyina eye donima sea complex ahunu se etoda enua ye de boya dan so no eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a eba saa na dan ne nyunu enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses enadia ye de go dan so aba edan bia utumi di go so efo ena enwe na aten enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses yi ego dan so wia na odi donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing aboso aka ho oh na chese adwuma na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing donima dia bay ye o ma hodo ye wo NMK long span alloying and the governance IBR and NMK nails emu pia so se woni sika donima e ma otua ne kakran wenum ye latest producer donima dia ba abeka dada ne ho
enti me nkɔ he
kwasafo YF Johnson obenjiare anafre 0244126625 and 0540101555 donima steel complex babia ade power efuo no
Apomode mapade enoane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade enoane hepa plus mixture
Unia, heavy and a black smokes mixture no malaria dronana. Ani, say nam sa, Ubeje the same wife nina ye tested positive. I num be no. Says a cool malaria morning nina. I'm yina negative. Adia ho. 1 hour hepa plus mixture no. And what do you swabba? Cynthia. I was a immune system. I strong the beer. Antipavi.
A support to immune system no.
Na plus mox no so to malaria no go. Malaria symptoms. At say etipaye. Afia one more tour and one numsa. Achakura 4 days. Na pavi. And the plus mox mixer. One no to malaria and asekura. And yes, I ko doctor. From 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear Grenady Pa Pavi Plasmox and Hepa Plus Nina. A pen for about or more manufo and Quada when you feel you no come. Our pharmacist and her bash.
FDA aje Jordan Crato Yatum. Order 4. Uchu see a moja few no more na unumunsia yuna will see a kikimi and a summison. Eya na near maybe she shall symptom. Fifi hose bibi hyehyɛ ho eya na enka efi no mu ba ti wo kaso bi won no trinity connect ya na wo se bi abu ana etu ya pese wusi na pese wusi gold silver ana mpo wo pese the braces egu se so ana se wo de ne ye wo faase a wo pese yiyi efi ho de ma wo by Grace Dental Services e wo ho de ma wo eti fa wonum ho nyina bra by Grace Dental Services by Grace e wo Kumase Bremai DVL in Enchan Pair or Selquadre area wa BPN Yamienkasa 0244 97 68 05 0244 97 68 05. Yedamase.
Apomode mapadie eno ne Hepa Plus mixture.
Pavi Plus Mox. Hepa Plus mixture. Etutu malaria na sekura.
Sweet darling.
My beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba. Busumi pini menti ase me do.
Tie Hepa Plus mixture. Enya adwuma ebeye wo nipadua no mu no. Afie kura na ebeye onwanwa mo. Eduro ye ma general well-being. Ebusua pomodin ho hia me yie. Esne bibia. Enti me manom pafie ha.
She, woye Hepa Plus husband.
You the one Hepa Plus husband, and you also woye Hepa Plus wife. Na abano Hepa Plus mixer. My dear ready pa. Pavi Plus Mox. And Hepa Plus nina. A pin for a battle more manufo. And kwada woni mfie du yenu nka ho. Our pharmacist and Heba shop. At phone for 0542 778 572 and now 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobudra mapa.
FDRG ejweden krato ya.
Adusa heba mixture ne adusa heba capsules.
Madansi eni.
Hey, enti wo chinye pa na ne. Wasesa adusa heba. Nkoko abo. Wodi asasa.
Mandie, unim bibi. Ene die for once maji wadi adusa heba mixture na. Wo kan fo ma me no. Oh, manoma di ho adansi. Me pa kane no. Na misisi na mintiri nyina twetwe me. Na me koko yade so tete me. Me noma adusa heba mixture yi. Ni nyina tuko. Ene ma ye free.
Adusa no ide. Ye tore die woni na yenye ho achi. Ayesisi yade ne koko aduro kase pa. Me say akwan so kro ne adwumaden bebrepe. Sanye adusa heba mixture. Enka mawu na onhwe. Wodo na me kra me se me bo apaso. Na nsai die. Ujina brane.
Afa eya dusa heba capsules no. Se me gina. Ni hu sa me ye bema mu a.
Ajanie. Eya no krepa. Adusa nre. Obie tumi no bi. Agisa penfo. Abatan ya wo nkwadanfo. Ene wona woni mfie dumie. Kumase atofo ne atofo nkwadusa heba center ne clinic. E was so me macro. Go filling station down no emu. Ene so me Pentecost asol down. Afa enye na e wa heba shop ne pharmacy bia mu. Free 0500 110 115.
Adusa heba madansi eni.
If you have 250 Ghana cedis right now, it can do wonders for you. Chairman, Fabeji, it could turn your tears into joy in the Access Bank Fakitwabeji Kesiye promo. Madam, Fabeji, it could get you up to 50,000 Ghana cedis cash prize. Business owner, Fabeji, as a student, make transactions with your Access Bank card, and that could get you Spotify and Netflix subscriptions, PS5, iPhone 16 Pro Max, and more. This be out of class senso. Fabeji, you see what 250 Ghana cedis can do for you? And Gasakra. Fabeji, it's the Access Bank Fakitwabeji Kesiye promo. Deposit a minimum of 250 Ghana cedis and its multiples in your new or existing account and be on your way to winning a share of the 580,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes and other amazing rewards. The more you deposit, the more your chances of winning. Promo runs from now to September 2025. This promo is in partnership with NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Access Bank, more than banking.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
On OTEC 102.9 Yakoya, Yasayaba. Nana.
Kahe.
Ni.
Yaba.
Yaba ni yaba. Nampom to say.
Oh, nyamiadum.
Say bibia you okay dear.
Kakra.
Bibia be fine. Bibia be fine. And me by pa boat driver me by traffic be siasia no.
Sir.
I'm casting Yama cry.
Send the Juada D.
By Damuso, baby, answer by Hadi. Me who the intia drew her na a chichrebuata. All right, okay. Nana,
Kahe.
We can even your mom to sign.
Oh, busy na busy for nothing.
How can you be busy for nothing?
You're busy for nothing.
Oh, David, ain't you busy for nothing?
That's
and you're possible.
Yeah, because I'm penny for no small sana. I think you plenty of idea there.
And into police so press conference. I want Cramponi Mantam.
Okay.
Ghana police. I'm briefy a media no. Yenya bite no kakra but then at the right time you be I mean what the press conference is intending.
When I shan't again some more press conference.
That be oh okay. All right, you heard the okrata so you know. Na you better say you bet to me any chance nyame dia din komo.
Yo. And you na ebusia for your content and fidien so na some no die. dodo no trending tigu na emu bi ana ya trase de somwe ya trase enwe bi na so ya so bo ichidom ma yenya enyiwa ejina so esommo Go TV de bia yesinkunya ne kasa TV ba ko so de pa Go TV na Go TV no sa upe movies ahodo a mpanimfo ne nkola nyina abusia no nyina na yemote no obi ehwe bi sinia ahodo be man nkola sua de mo wani agye de mo masere na mai mare ho bi egu Go TV so there is star 759 hash star 759 hash na connect to Go TV no na Mr. Bean movie ahodo ni na Ocean 8 say Bridget Jones Fast and Furious movies akesi nyina Go TV say o connect pe o dem any pie ka ho ana wo hwe na ewia na call Guesting Cable Enterprise so contractors ne mo amusi dan Augustine Cable Enterprise so ana mo ko na eba electricals na ono makoje de quality de kama pa se eye nkania ahodo fan wires ko Augustine Cable Enterprise so chandelier light ahodo ni na mo kwa designs model amu pe bia benye bia mamo e bankania na wall light led corner light spotlight and so obenye bia mamo fan no so no orbit fan wall fan ceiling fan bluetooth mu e ba wires na quality wires the papa garden light solar light socket stabilizer step down switch video doorbell kuma se do be jaba jewelry one love na di hwe ne mu pe wa homani 0243 179942 afa yen kwantin tan fidin so techfmghana.com so and some no benye bebre na wakenkan na ya sha se de free asantimantem he ya aposi for friends and trofo nhemu ne na o kire se wache nipa enkunu bia osusu se kuma se ha brono ahodo so krono boka wia ne krono ahodo koso ina se ne pe wonu ne hu bie ti odon kire se trofo kire se odon kwa kugina se ndi bia na embera enu no kire se sankrofo yi ene obewia o ka sisi a obanso a etubra ne etu ekro mo de ba no hu abedwane ti Kevin Adama conference ye diono nkono Daniel Jumo 46 ana Kojo Cheiba for 39 Joseph upon 29 Bernardo Uso ansa 29 Kojo Kunadu 27 James Asarboat in 26 Emmanuel Siedonya 27 ana Maxwell Jima enya 31 o chere say ni pay Tony ade no kwakron ba post for achewo mo chem krasa ba kuno mu di akon nam so ofamu etoy na oswa for hwe ngomesia onsem so honorable Haruna Idruso enso ba pro na takra ne fafro no dia to dwa say TVET pa die se kuruma no so bia na ni ko ho ne boa ema Ghana man enso timi koso e wo ngomesuamu na ngomesuamu na no nipa binum a eba ngomesu do ne di akire na odi hu nkita ho no abene wo mu e dia to dwa o kire se be ya kwan ya nei o fa so eso one e wo junior high school hwe ne be ya mpedinfo nsesa no o se curriculum no kra na o de kira de no se o de for our friends standard base enti ekoba se o de no kira de ewie na o kwa akoso ma na objective base enso hwe no a na ese moa enti kane penia no dangomasua no ra Professor Kwasi Opoku Amankwa executive director Adema Institute of Education Studies IFES Dr. Party Anti-Party oni na kire se nkobe mpenifo sanso wa yakfo mpenifo kire so we no sanso na Ghana for penon benya ye nkomo ye yikoso tintin fidie so afa ye se mpenifo be so na bia mo bie enkitawnye ni mu a ina wa ha ye na empos yade no guso etrɛtrɛ wo kire se yade no wona nya bi nipa dunan na be kan tuhwe ma free se ba Ghana hin na ye wo ha aduasa miensa 133 mpenifo kire ya besi ne de nyame adom obia enfrimu ana enru de waso jo bi to ayasabia to wona nya bi nyina no wo ye outpatients na se omo ekoba na doctor for ehwe omo ni na nkefo mpenifo ba amane so bia hwe ne ho yie se be ya ade no emu entretre na petrol bo Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies in Penimfo kire se nyame adom July kita onsabo smiri de dikan ohwe ni mu se ohwe se wiase amansan dwa so bo ni niema ko na petrol bo ebetimi akosoro ha mu nchemu mienu na diesel bo so akomu akosoro ha mu nchemu enum enti akotoa no ne bo mbeko ba ko no ha mu nchemu mienu beto so na ye petrol na diesel so ha mu nchemu enum LPG ne nso from ajan so hwe mu se ebeko so ha mu nchemu bese ba mienu tiano abo ho amane wa hanom a we ni nsema hodo bi a etigu won tenten fidie nso nkrofo twe no sre ene abasa na Dr. Kasho Adama me so no
before abeso also no kra no me ho write ups bi a NPP amanyoko no ese ensem bi a ono mabrante ana bono regional minister bono regional chairman wode tu dwa no abronye on say na otwetwe mo kaseti a eye sofo panyi Duncan Williams party ni so matwe mo ho afiri ni nsem okekan no emu
okay
ntani eye ono nko na asem na over the weekend enra maybe so asukra me di tu dwa free Saturday anwumre no ani ati hu se maso ko fijuma honorable se apresifo ahu no
eni se na eboboba
oh okay but it looks as if apresifo nsa so ni mu no as obi ayidin obi anka ko fijuma
compared to omo maka no a otese ko sorry
I say we dey na dey Kofi Juma dey na asem fo bia
ana oni yonko bia wa MPP amanyoko ne Ghana ha
I say bi obetna office no obedi nipa job wan fi obia wan fi obia
okay
na Gigi abato no so akozizan
ana say era Kofi ado is bomfe or domfe of media general provisional resource about which the more na every kind.
Okay.
Into your chain.
Nice idea.
Your chain main
provisional resource ninga bad. Na mamia Madam Fuya we can't hear own me. Gina secretary.
So no from secretary of Muvuko presidency so ko prebi.
Anko obepede one two no for sir.
Eh. Two
Debi na meji na me di hu komo kran am kan zemo nko na ya no mu hwehwe afoma na aya no mu hwehwe afoma na
and ye say
meteni tem kran ka me ka den zemo nko provisional resource o eba no enyanya certified by the EC provisional resource eba no your friend is saying don't fe Kofi Edu Kofi Edu wanya 16 votes and Georgina Ama Ankuma wanya 15 hey just one vote
difference one
hey sir almost say total valid vote 31 rejected ballot Nansen Joff also to rejected ballot I didn't say
maybe on your crochet da
rejected ballot saying me who 60 wa na 00 0 anka said the Messi for twabo mo awie you know and me who say total vote in a box A and B 31 and ye na no say 0 and can job for nka wie die ya de be ye ho pa ye be ready to rejected ballot no enti provisional results are second and central from penny for abato aye koso no wonu pese bedi eya santema ntem animu oguru adomfe Kofi Edu enya 16
comfortable lead
say
comfortable lead
yeah. Just one vote
komenu ajo so ya adwo ena ya no
ena Georgina dodo na friend Gina secretary anon ko be president edi Gina waso odin make o catch them and come to for me can be bia umfa na Gina enya 15 okay
na omuto nyum zentrobo bitonyo wase se from be na de wasane ma ho okay echire beka ho ase
na okay don't fe nye media general multimedia mom okay
I say so Love FM
yeah don't fe Love FM ono so se ade we ye no kra certified say provisional results we be certified results now be trans be abanda da no de ni bia go ben microphone de ni bia
onye
ani nke be twabo no kuma se ha papa I just wa fan bag san dwane free ahinkru don't fe need that form
very mature na need that
wow ene ye da nyame ase enti aka na isi no mo twende
bia na afena
man is certified there
pin sheet ne
certified but me who she na some document am de buy nyina we grant
say pinches ni na wi
amuzu twa na mu central for twa picture baza say twa de amudu twa ni
well the crop of microphone na a bear random phenomenon obi adwumu da ho
oh okay
secretary your friend say Beatrice Gabra
elected no EL na wa tegnama central ni twa de we twa bibi baza tantan we obede unsa de we elected
ana blogger na de bai
ana wana kutwa ai nkana me khoro papa central ni twa de no onye serious so ani twa de u twa de a we central ni twa de no ma enna ho no obi ehun sa de we watwa ni yie ene se u twa na elected ne ba kro bia bezumi say certified results
the secretary no Beatrice
observer Michael ne betwa sa picture we enye obia Michael no na betwa sa na Michael utwa picture hu baza
we we go twa picture kama pa
also the observer utwa picture
kama bia na ho ni je say Michael na ye don't fe
na wakotu nkonim dia to bu ase ye
ana je nya ba dia
wonum na hihye kosu anum nduro no apai ba ko no wafa nan dia bro Michael Jansen hunu na twa picture ni ye yes so sa ni ma so mo fire nana
okay ana secretary say abe Beatrice Gabra also raba kwa ni da form pa wakra do ko no pose so we share o hena ho fe na adwen nam de be we an contest no to ko no pose so they
Beatrice
oh yes
me amini Beatrice
Beatrice ko no pose obi contest ni kura ko ni akron ko belusu na ba motia ya tu no motia from mo wie die you know
me usa man fortune my candidate lost we live to fight another day obi an fight bi am ma baby
they will fight and they will lose again they will leave they will fight they will lose again
asemo about musa
oh yes ambo musa Dr. Bom ya no dream say about to kitu ohu
all right okay
doctor na me sorry Mr. Rom awoda mu nchia ba ko bi we no bi wa ha wada mame emfanwo na wada mu nchia we yakọ dia ma osofo mame akua ajewa Oba OTEC School of Journalism and Communication Studies ono na ye chaplain or so ye Pentecost ni ewo corner central enti of mame ne OTEC School addition fo nyina say o ma happy special birthday OTEC School wo chaplain no ge obi we kra mo so beto abetia no oba be chaplain no ge o ma guest ni na ko prayer conference ti boys is over guest obi enfiu so so of mame nyami shraw ni sapa na ba ko eka ho Dr. Cash, Dr. Elizabeth Sakwadi Mensa, renowned Ghanaian diplomat, Kofi Kingston, mame no, renowned WWE star Kofi Kingston, mame, or Savoy in the Akufo-Addo government, na just enyasem ketwakra. Nti Dr. Elizabeth Sakwadi Mensa, okobon pie do Harvard University, wa been to. Ti doc, obedi ni babe di ne kama onyame on shira pa.
Okay, na memfa wish we so ema ye Mama Lucy aka Mama Boat UK abrochimam an wo ene na woda odina woda e wo UK abrochimam ho na nya bete kra na yema no enije awoda pa ene may the Lord bless you Oma nkwatenten na bibia odon sabeka bia so nyanhira e wo bi man so na nhye nyamedian monyam be the wish we e free eye Sarah ho oso ma eye Mama Boat happy birthday nyamishira bebre. All right nana me kwa amano so me ko UK brochimam na many NPP chairman eye Coventry chapter akwakudi enkomo on NPP internal issues no me hu se omode aye press release bi ababetudwa na yenko na meneno enkodi eho enkomo Ora Joseph Dwamena otemenka memo ha
bejo so papa meton kampa loud and clear
me pacho na mpom te sen
nyame adom awia no na mi se eyi ni ti gidi na a chese em say akremu e se singa na me check it temperature nti ya won yera yem pa anya easy.
Wow yeso ya wa ha aha so na awia no eye yi kakra na ze ai se nsuo mu na nso kakra but ye manage e wo Ghana ha na you chese baby amowo no ahefa poten e na mowo.
Okay, where Coventry, West Midlands.
All right, okay. ɛne yɛn so yɛagye so ɛyɛ de sɛ wagye penny ɛsɛ ɔne yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ OTEC FM a ɛwɔ asantemantam ɛwɔ Ghana ha yɛda ase papapa na yɛhu sɛ ɛyɛ NPP Coventry chapter mo the statement aba upon ɛyɛ upcoming presidential primaries no na mo nkrataa yi ɛdɛn na pusu mo ma mutumi kyerɛ nkrataa wei bebree za
yo opanye me da se mecha wetifu nyina especially omo kumase na emi se beye America trani NPP ye nsensem kakra e koso ye penny obedi anim after ye Lucy 2024 elections no emi se nkrofo bebre yi omuti ye former vice president Baumia Kennedy Japan educhum ana Brian Champon omina yi omuti nti emi se supporters no way to my way now we are to my way na yetna se ne hu se there be se na e cost no emi say yen so ye de ya no betom na ye call ye people ye followers no supporters no ye caution say democracy no yes obi abeyi niti bad and to say ye kun because yes na ye lose focus kakra
say we hear decisions here every neck ho na eba o
that decision very important.
Upcoming flag bearership date no election no me aba betu dwa no. Me hu say grassroots no bebre any enye ho but me ye pese ye hu say NPP Coventry chapter. Money Council of Elders no adwene ene neck fo ni nyina adwene.
Oh yes, of course. No more adwene say neck no say benye nipa ba ko neti ho nimde for our more experience about party to your party organization and more no sina match dates say top down say down up yeah no more adwene na yeah statement ya issue yeah no yeah
102.9 FM.
Etuma omo supporting Brian. Na Brian supporters so atwa ma ebia edutum supporters eno ne yem.
Hello. Quite unfortunate. Abefin 10 time unsem. Ye bomodin ase ye sabeka no na ye ne no edi nkomo ne ato aso but chen say ene ye behwe the law and politics. Baby oman no nioma ekeka ko chief justice hon komo ye bedi na ye hwe the economic front ene na ye hwe ni mu say ye betumi ene Dr. Kingsley Ajiman edi nkomo all on Ghana Revenue Authority dia be piem kra ne se nyame ya doma kita onsa bosom ya ye hyase ye kina no amo the 15% VAT on life insurance premiums aba enye no nko a 6% levies enso county odi kekani nyina boma about 21%. Na meaning say ohwa we no wonu matwa car insurance enka ho and health insurance enso enka ho enti na omoka say non life insurance premiums na nke hwe nim say ye bedi ho komo the economic impact ebe free eno sign to mu no aba eno no komo na nke hwe say ye betumi ni Dr. Kingsley Ajiman edi nkomo Boakwa South MP ni ye hwe say nke betumi ene no edi san komo but unfortunately but yensan kan because oye tax expert but chanu so nkomo no bechamfo eba be kan Ashanti Regional Deputy Secretary oba be kan ye ho na ye di nkomo no Ishak Chebro be ba be kan ye ho oye Tescon patron e o KSTU na Dr. Ibrahim Jemfiba be kan ye Amstead oye lecturer e wo honum yenko na mene Owura Joseph eninko entwan komo no so hello. That's right. Me pacho na o church ensem bi mu e dia kire obetumi ato so.
Etina sana na me kan no ye ni issue with date na neck ni mpanyifo na o party mu ahihye but ye issue ne say na ye totoma ye ho especially ye with social media no bibia ye feel say ye treable na ye tutu ye nyeme ye na bidai ya tem ne ade no.
But say mo ya we say edun say no aya na heat na ano adinti obi a candidate a wope but at the end of the day dodo na adwene so e kire wonum say ohwe nhihye no ampanyifo no aye na ɔma hyɛda nhyehyɛ we sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa candidate baako sɛ nte saa nso a ɛne ade nti na putupuru ɛwɔ sɛ abato we ɛkɔ so yi.
Oh, yen deɛ yɛ Coventry chapter de yen gye ni sɛ ɔma hyehyɛ sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ ɛbɛboa nipa baako because ohwɛ a ɛmi sɛ yes if you keep doing the same thing and you keep getting the same results it is ɛmɛ bi etwa mu no na yɛyi grassroots for nyinaa yɛyi delegates for executives ansa na yɛyi de obedi yɛni na yɛhwɛ na de basabasa yɛba ne nneɛma nketenkete a ɛmmoa party na I think say there's nothing wrong say yɛbɛsisɛm kakra sɛ okay ɛna yɛnkɔ na yeyi eye party no do bedi ye ni mansa yeyi enu wi a na afi ya den na yeyi omo ehye ase no there's no harm in trying and I feel say neck for no omo trans no ma dwen on this approach ya ba let's try it at least you try ya bi omo nyansem no omo nim say no na ebe den ebe ma party ni enya victory 2028 it's a democracy you have people who be against it, others will be for, but at the end of the day, no, you better about no, you be nipa back, you na ebe sambo na ya energy.
Apart from that, do you see said discipline and who are doing amamo as far as issues we are concerned?
Discipline, the mekan yes or no? Yes, and they say, your party regulations, I see it so, but once a while, Nubinya will be your friend is saying, obey fine chanka can work your party no and for so yes, anti party no ye say ye for your name no Coventry for your baby body you name and shame them in terms of discipline aspect, you know. And it's normal with any political party because we see elections and let me say pain kakra or agitations or bufo kakra or people will come out, speak their mind. If they lay down rules and they might not follow. But as time goes on, time will heal their wounds and then we expect say will be a bit too line now for because without discipline, no, and you bet me and one full force now you face a main opponent. That is the NDC.
But Coventry, what to me at Nase as a chapter because se bibia ebeko ye anama bibia so atodi no mudi mu akotene pa since discipline no akwakwa ye din because enkomra we nyina dede amuti nyina discipline na aya na meka asem bi se it looks as if party mba no enyante party no kwan fa so a the birth of the party kwan fa so a mo party no ana kwan fa so a motete party ni besi sabre enunti na ama indiscipline no akwakwa ye bebre sa na akwa say no mo amwo diaspora no den na moye afa
say no ye ni ho in person no physical you know dem say dey be say ye be koso na ye be bo ye tita no ye be bo mokoko ye be srewom ye be tron sem ye be ba radio so na ma miss opportunity ye be ba radio so na ye be appeal to them say because we need that discipline. Without discipline, no name move be the empire. It's as you said, no, say party, no history near the nim that Richard Mo, Eduboy Mo, they will started party ni discipline because Eduboy or bread party no or Lucy, but I want can't say, but it move be an enema for Kakre be a Lucy election na and nama bontin, a tronchon near my cancer here. And then sending also a sensitization. You will keep on educating, telling people, and then you better say in a party, no, you so discipline, no, and when you are in the best room now. You can bring out new candidate a bit me at Shonia or preferred candidate betting but you don't go to the extreme of attacking. Say to the extent says Samira Crown, we have people attacking. Former second lady Samira Kennedy no so be so attacking no edu to be a fine same be be for public consumption now that ba entini na bibia I think say with time no you bet me in kasa.
But do you think say party no will be potia e was say oye na ama aba ato because it looks as if say obi e kasa out of anger obi e kan buso asem then ohwe mokrata ne mu a mo chro ego over unity no so a play role pass say it looks as if omo actually who said the party has no leadership enti na ma e kon sa no who ni sa
Me who sa party no leadership na me say go over in a tran e say me say personal interest no ya dawson party no way fighting for an interest. We understand you fight for your preferred but just be very 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 careful with your choice of words. And I said I'll be say no discipline no there be adwuma you say you be punishing for you feel say omu akọ etia party no emra no na party no rules and regulations na ya hyehyɛ to ho no say omu go against it. We shouldn't look at baby omu free and I say way there ye di obi a owo eye bi a chebi obi owo in France ordinary supporter na we be yi na ye betron letters so ye UF party no ya suspend no san obi oye former executive so no so ye bibi na very very contrary to what the party wants. We should just same same punishment near onto the man into yeah to say you and to say a guy you hear new face near and to say yes I don't know yeah punish your man let not me sure say you will be nipa bakumi and send beer and me say be mindful for why you say oh I love the party let me be careful of what I put out there.
All right, okay. Yeah, that's a say a year free no watch it in some watch. Yeah, that's a pa. Why? Hello. All right, thank you very much for your time. Yeah, that's it. Ura Joseph Jamina, NPP chairman, Coventry chapter, Umu UK, and I'll say Meneno Edi and Komono. Yeah, better so.
Yemfa adadafo no meka ho omu de nyame na mra point o ma che na ma ade no enye more inclusive enye complete people will feel a sense of belonging again and then it is a more democratic arrangement more reflective of the base of our party it me no sadia na see ye be presidential candidate no first he said me kan na no ano no oh say na agenda for fa presidential kwa
so kama Bema Johnson sem enkoyia mamodi ama osaka preserved capsules ni bi na beboa Johnson no mu so e ma wona ukonnemu a obebresa ne ade a afei so bon say ana Johnson so abribia obedwunso bia no technical ne do so pan esan edi akire e ba ne say na preserved capsules no na beboa na Bema afrompa enche no wasi onkwabwa no enso ewo fom ne ade otum say empamunioma nkoyie mfa ma okoba kwa ntumi nkode to so mienu S drive capsules no ho a eno so ebeboa papa na little capsules no so ewo ho enkaboni ejina wonum na ekuru aba begine eye ominimu na mama ye nipadua no ma sei no a edro ba ko pe na mekanfo ama o eye little capsules onya little capsules ne bi na no ma bibia beto din ye onipadua nim na dinat capsules no so ho se koba ne se oba nyoma nkoyie ma o konfichire na otum se ade we de ekuko de emwa nanu nansa na twa eno nso ani basa asa tie ni emwa eba ne so adinat capsules no I free Vema Plus Limited onye bi na no ma bibia be kama edi ama o hye ne so se ukoma me you drugstore kwada so estita ubenye bi eye Unisaburam ho na Freddie Men's Heba ewo bi Danny Heba so obi ho Colina Heba Misty Heba Apidank eni won waka nyina na mo pedudo tu na pese ne Vema Plus Limited din koma fe no 0244 370702 0244 370702 na wotumi ene Vema Plus Limited din komo Bright Solar Power said the bia mekano no Bright OM Ventures eho ene beboa eho ane o last stop o solution no ene said the kanea ni dundum no odo ho kodan Bright Solar Power Jack obesere obibia be kama wakoma betoyem na OM Ventures Bright OM Ventures tunton yes solar panels hybrid inverters gel batteries lithium batteries almost solar water pump DC AC circuit breakers any SPDs ni na bi ho almost solar cables any CCTV cameras na ometumi app install yes solar power no ade amount na oma monitor generation no ye papa ade amount any CCTV cameras na installation ni na ometumi aye ni na ade amount na omo installation we edema ankrankran any nyumaku ebi ti se wonum awu afu a omode solar power nsuo edidi wo mudwuma no hospitals and free schools nso ni nyina so obetumi a install ede amamo kama pa cheap compounds and monso amoye into real estate real estate ebia flat bia no o pese oma flat bia a number of air plates na wo use and a panel no mo use said de bia e ba ne se dum so see estate ni ma Obo say afi o tenant anase onu mam toto fie no obi ani baji obi abesere ne ntia meka fo ma won say onim say bright solar power de o matena sister nim over 10 years ni na de de wo mu kra no say o so ya ban adwuma ani na o pese o use solar system ni bi say de be oba avoid high electricity bills or avoid power cut any ade ade say ewia na bogu kwa o say bomode abra ene ni medi nkomo na on fix solar no ebi environment ne tia ne kakran any ade ade a o mu abua kwa tu bowuram e wabua kwa fat bibia beku yama omo ben Ghana Water Works abro sign no enti se ofi ani mana se kire na eba hye no se boa kwa na unsa beka wonum na mom de tie ne se ubogura mpe na unsa wo ya confuse pe eno an se obeya ne se obefre awiaba sansan fra awiaba 0559500550 0559500550 and 0249282228 0249222828 in case se we bie adwuma bi say a restaurant ana say we bie filling station generator no hwa fuel no bi ana we o pese we convert part of a station no to a solar ni nyina no bright solar power ebetuma ni nyina e dia ma kama yankona me ne Owura Henry Asante eni nkomo vice chairman owo eye afag na me ni nkomo ai na bibia so enya kama na tie nkomo no ase yie pa Mr. Asante otemeka memo ha na mpom te sai
irade adom me ho ye pa me waro hyimu se mu nyina so mo ho ye
ya te on kache papa
in fact mi dwane kakre bi nyame ko na ma mo afre me mi dwane kofe ne me bi wan amana ne kakra
ani
nkra mo me pa mo cho
wa ba ice wo ho
we de busunya
ice wo mate ani akwa bason ko na me de ma on so e wa fidie so na Macau say on OTEC 102.9 Dwabrem Jumedi esu ne edin komo ye pusu opno a na nya ne bonus but ye hwe this NPP issues are come in and out say ebinum complain say eye up bottom approach ebi say there be a central approach near the but how do you see almost steps ahead of forming a formidable team said they be on between win 2028 abano
ni de kan me da wase HIT fo nyina MPP top down approach whatever they name it to me no but not say a critical analysis MPP is semi mo say disintegration and on the bound party dey tell me can say ka this not just say papa mu o man hwe ni ya e di papa mu kase pa na me party e da me tis asem me kai say me frame me nua ba no kane asaman MPP MP Owura P2 amsa P2 mo na mo ye party before na ne ekoso what is the implication and also one person cut it down course mean some people say no to me no acquire 1992 constitution constitution was still a measure to suit certain candidates clearly 1992 constitution now to me say role is it a measure answer until me amendments I am by your friends review no constitutional review manager in the same vein MPP before asem asoma to 1979 e map awuli e train ho e ko form ni party UNC no come on careful e be chain e ko su e kan say na me ko su say Owura Lanchamanten a very leading member of the party o train ho kakra o ni see here it is o ma hwe ni na almost say sa na mo de be ko ne dia opani o be na party le mu ache be nine because as far as the will feel cheated the baso doing no I shall know me not come out your mom maybe some say what is it talk into people che obo ame mo na mo system no na mo ye dey bo ame we dey make me this question na me hear mo na top down approach you know what exactly do they mean do they use flag bearers and anyasa
whichever way whether top bottom or bottom top or central ni na flag bearer
yeah make sure top down approach you be flag bearer and so they be executives na na
that's right
one of the better flag bearer man one of the better is it the current executive
me pacho Mr. Omini baby onam there but position who you na say emframa no
me okay my interest in you pacho me you What do you mean?
Me tell you, Kapa.
Mr. One on the baby flag bearer.
Executives crew, yeah.
Executive bear. Which executive? Current executives, sir.
But do you know what? Mamin draw attention, Kakra. I will say currently executives no more on time and soon ye. Yeah, because ye koto muswaba. Inti obviously no. One on besamba betwaba no.
Excellent. Matthias here. In this almost two normal flag bearer and we are. No time so I can be the next executive, sir.
That's right.
Child register we use. Who needs a group of raise concern or register? Me and my constituency, the Kabinga. Actually, it is much concern. Why? Because most of the executives are women. You only at a party, particular constituent, executive and the chief, and it's already on we are Sankasano. Party, they bring who problem. Who problem they bring? Maybe they have say what informed the early Congress. That is the basic problem on the new. So it means say in the Congress they introduce a flag bearer. That is the fallacy. In 1996, 1992, Professor Dubois, 3 months before election, Santana Rollins are transferred be enemy Rollins, not only Rollins competing. 3 months before election, though when we need, but Kufuor later on came to win the election. It is how can some person will introduce a flag bearer to the masses? That doesn't make sense to me. Clearly, agenda view. It's a set-up agenda. No. So we did a backfire, a best senior ally here, in my estimation. Because the senior executives are here, the book of the see her name yet. Because it was in here, many are Joasafo. Delegates are now to about previous almost to be out or them Joasafo be a uniform. That was what brought the downfall of Makukwe from winning this constituency. The Banisano, Adua, into the support base in Yano. They didn't even come out to vote. MPP Molusu Domiko everybody even number. Prior to this election, now MPP will lead of 25,000 votes over the NDC candidate, Akurugu. Election will Akurugu cancelled 25,000 in Assam been leading by 340 votes against MPP candidate Makokwe. And this is almost a way and you see yourself because they are interested in one particular candidate there. Then they will live to regret.
But do you see, sir, Bibisa Ekoso, are they interested in one particular candidate?
Say, Mama, a little example. Say, Tama, almost chairman, not chairman here, Makukwe. Election competition, Professor Makukwe. Or no, also the share, Domiko Abinya election register on the share. None about an fund election when they address for primaries. Makukwe, we need junior or we need over 80% of the primaries. Yes, clearly, address with concerns. They never listen to her. And she said, I didn't Alan Etino. Alan Tino because who say a cuckoo election told one direction. Who can be our winty? Tell me if and concern this is our beloved son in whom we are well pleased. Vote for him or you get out. So we should be MP. Eugene, in some other Eugene America, in public. Eugene said a lot about transparency in their party. Well, I'm not a member of the MPP. If they think this is the way they want to go there, I can tell you for sure. Say, the party will be disintegrated maybe forever. Send an email. Oh, like you, chairman, and become more MPP. You want to be a review? The DAC. Oh, Profi, what is the name? Odo Saxonum. At the bar, Anagetinum. At the bar, friends, this current chairman, Wuye. Oh, what's the name? Jacob Belamti. Jacob, this were normal. What we said, biasness was nowhere. Party in the Yachino. What do you say? Odo Sax. When you meet this, Odo Sax had no support in any candidate. So what I say, they go into election. Election is genuinely conducted. But when they acquire a Sabi, who is concerned, you can't say I'm a connoisseur. At the end of this election, NPP are not careful. Apart from the 9. In 1979, which came right? And the map how we look in over to US. And the map of Kaliman win the election now. Come on, you're careful. Look, the party will be disintegrated forever. If the intense Nipa Bakuni, person or Kodia, Yamma, the crime didn't end the crime. Because most of the support bills, within the constituency, they will penny, the executive constituency, they may be at the show because I was not supporting particular candidates. So my friend was so grassroots problems,
but sir, NPP was a more formidable team because utie political stalwarts no utie dinua, and then we have lives of engineer Kwabene Japan. They have people like Yera Boachie Jakun and co. Darucha Bresun to amote party no asiye. Inti na kosa ebisa say what is actually going on? You want one penny for way na still in some be we pie ba now share some crowd tiasia, but upon all that Osha current leadership no who am saying
say me answer a question here talking about leadership yes NPP have the men when they came to power we didn't see the men say Obesha Owekufo Mampini Kufu from Otuomofo say Munyina Munkambu Nyanya Baku because Manya Bakua that's a crisis a very big name very big names but say Oman che na niema no anko ya che baby asisi obiano ebufo openeje kum with the universe near minipa or can send us a look osisifo and I want in the chairman here obum mean you understand it osisifo and I want in the chairman here obum mean Emmanuel already one person osisi here and you have why mean yes so obum mean na the meeting now openeje kum akubo shirano oh intelligence or the man you didn't know. It is about any infringement. Why don't you let us go genuinely? If we are resetting, let me borrow the words of the president. The NPP are resetting. Why don't you reset from the onset? Yes, start from the grassroots. So now where do you go? So many careful. So many candidates now. You see what will happen. But disintegration,
but Osha Sani and Yoma Konwa, well, NDC currently in government, Omugusu Omubu Maino, and I know the issues of such nature, no, Omunyantana Sekranya home. But I know, sir, obviously, himself on the new face, Ebeba. But do you feel, sir, or think, sir, it was NPP so and for new face, Emra?
It's not about new face or old face. What is important is level playing ground. And yes, no. Say a Tuaba. You Tuaba, if you have the full agent, you register genuinely. The real Mr. A. Winia, who didn't carry Mr. Uchin Chimney, Egumechia. Minia, it is a problem. Mamma Mafatubi. 2008, I was the PNC communication, PNC Deputy General Secretary. Now me file for General Secretary position, mainly Bernard Mona and Africa. You know what happened? Someone who was make sure the election. Now Bernard compile register being the General Secretary. Okay? Only some members of the committee. Canada, mimidi voting listening. You know my file to pay. Are you following? Sure. My file as a deputy general secretary, then I'm the general secretary. Oh, you mean if you register me, I do tell me to about me, because I'm in register. Electoral register, I check office and I don't name me. My party list I divide any. This is Biara, Mantuan to Abba. That obviously I better say I'm anybody. It's what I did me say. And no one, and I'm a coffee, Yarga. It's fee, if I had a cough, then I'm going to buy. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this is the history. I felt cheated and pained because it's time to. That's how come Ayalga came into the political limelight. So as I say, it will be made canceling. Say, who's seen it? Don't expect the president to forgive and forget. He will never. Oh, wouldn't himself we have solid over in election. Let the register be clean. The real election register. Hello.
Hi. Yeah, what's so?
Hello?
Oh, so you?
Yeah, you register now. You register now. Emma Obia, every candidate here, I say, I'm on the list of the register. Now, Sinuko, any executives, any constituency executives, national executives, no. Na ma anya ne sa na register problem ba mo ani pa ni bebrete o mo no ana mo sa ba edwuma dia opani it will be bombshell, mark my word. I'm not a prophet of doom, but mark my word. Somebody say register here, procedure na mo dey call dia fine. One candidate will win and some of us know who will win. After winning no e kira sam mo be ka say ka kira mo.
But this minim say what a African policy lens what your monka.
In fact, flimsy. Just a lot of call in depth into what they are saying.
So, okay, kind African policy for research now. Omodia bana. Obi tie yankomo obeka say no. Eni na one ensema okano enya adwene because in advance African policy lens and so I at the research about proving beyond reasonable doubt to say. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, the former flag bearer for the party, still leads now, currently, Ayedin Komoi, Onuno di animu. According to the research, Onuna still lead. Do you think that this time round, also to a year research, no, so no to me make sure say Onuno will lead the party, no?
Research institutions, I agree. Research should be right to 2024. Researchers will be, I can't say about maybe winning election. Maybe man 50.1, maybe man 52 plus. At the end of the day, Musa Dankwa research turned out to be the right research. If the research works, depending on where one is coming from. So they are here. Well,
sure.
They have done their research all right. As I'm saying, Makacho said the target is to make one particular candidate a winner. That's the target. Okay? It is a one particular candidate winner. Then who am I talking about? You and I know who I'm talking about. But what is important is after the winning, what next? The unity of the party. Sorry for me to bring this into public. Many already are in common last 2 weeks. All right, a lot has taken place. So I just say, yes, the system no. If the system no any genuine, any my name of Fatu will be 1999 before the 2000 election. Now Lawrence was saying and this is called Congress. When we call Congress, no. Now the express center may be a nomination. Now others are filing for nomination. So that was 1999 NDC. Oh my goodness, you call Congress, no. So that now straight to Pokulumina, Ubera Samonumina, Epe, flag bearership, no. Ubera Sama the Attorney General of the flag. Lawrence could declare, the pseudo declaration. Say, Mills is my beloved son, so Mills, and a bullshit here. Oh my Congress. Congress, also in Mills or no pay in the Mills in the year. Now, you know what happened? The other candidates who are there over somewhere, who contain the party, DSP. They contain the party. At the end of the day, no, NDC lost the election. After the second round of election, NDC lost. And this almost a way, and you see them. Now they say about Queen and they didn't quite fine. The argument say, it be called 2 times, it be called 3 times, Mills called 2 times, Mills called 3 times. It's neither here nor there. That argument is neither here nor there. All right? It is someone you're careful. That's what you know say wake up into your fan. Look, they didn't go say about the election the previous time. Believe you me, send Kabum number election the previous time.
Ahead of time, do you foresee, sir, do you see during on presidential primaries, a best CBM? Is it possible to say best CBM?
I have happened to talk to 1 or 2 people who are interested in buying. Look, they are not happy about the arrangement, you know. They are not happy about the arrangement. There's something very careful. MPP must be very, very careful. Against that, look, they will disintegrate their party. So much disintegrate the party, no. A better chance Kwame Nkrumah disintegration. And now, because the Kwame Nkrumah front years and here for political parties. Ubi ase o Kwame Nkrumah. Now they tell you Kambo. You to Kambo because more or less, no. Kwame Nkrumah ideology is in fact new. So, Nipa says, obviously, within you, especially in political landscape, when you are cheated, you feel cheated. No, maybe so awesome. What stopped them from amending the constitution? Say, you're in the early Congress, now you're in the prime minister earlier. And on the answer in ye. Say, we amendment no more. Somebody about the end, the other man delegate Congress, no, one amendment is not anymore. What of that? Some constitution just say president 2 years before election. And I guess now then away the mobile in them. Right. Now executive is the moon to me, and come on, amending in our. So I say amendments no near peering in idea by any moon, get one more to Anzana Cassianato. Now with the penino to Yavia Maza. It doesn't work, it doesn't send me a MPP member, I would have taken them on, frankly speaking.
Yes, what Basem so a Honan Kame Bano, because near yet Titi me in particular, the MTT were changing say currently about 4 people are me mate emphatically say Omodi Assembly Court even before the 31st January.
But not authentic. So I'm the call there. I support this 101%. 101%. So, all my promise are a year about me. My mom for to promise. Where will you see it? Why did Alan leave? The whole thing was killed towards a certain direction. Like in 2008, I happened to be there. Tell my president Kufuor, Alan nominally Nanado to 1777. I said, look at here to borrow his way. Or they are comfort those who could share any Crawford penny. With due respect, I said, didn't get high election. President Kufuor and president.
That's right.
Now Kufuor, darling boy. Nobody can dispute any arrangement. But Openino, Ojai, or someone called you, but you couldn't be our own. There was enough of arrangement. You could have manipulated the system. Opening German cement. And they call election. I'm call election. Nana did not get the first one. Kufuor called Alan. Spoke to him, who you're paying in. I don't call ya. Or they'll say yo, and a party we need. Yes. They almost, but later no, it happens that they came to take power. Unity no, but the only and that disintegration abano, they be look, they call court in India. I support it 101%. Financially, I don't have it, but I'll support those who want to go to court.
All right, okay. And then the issues about suspended CJ, home commono, and also Afag Moon saying
issue about who?
Suspended Chief Justice, no?
Some way the kind canal. The kind canal to me no. Commission no. They have the powers of the High Court. It is someone am I very careful in the sense of issues in court. You have to be very careful. You don't go deep into the nucleus of the matter. Now, your constitution, Article 146, has clearly defined the rules of the CJ. Now, the president also has a role to play in these issues. President also follow what they call it, or follow due process. No, on term, right, so far. But the difference is, petitioners, no. What is a go for a change and it is, who will be a one man with the exact cost of the petitioner's petition? Maybe I will be in journalism. What are they saying? The petition, almost a minute. I don't know. Me will be a man, mammy. What he said, mammy, say, yes, or the neighbor to Quayana.
Any kunu.
Besides that, what next? Because even Usha constitution, no more. Privilege is real. Privilege, even MP Kuran, you have the right to go with your spouse. Nearly 2 invitation. And maybe I am in South Africa. All my ticket, and my ticket will be a ticket in you and your spouse. A man got a wife, there's a spouse and a husband. What was that there? My corner idea. Me share me choose the ticket and me share spouse and me say. So these people are very clever people. I don't know, but the American economists watching alcohol. So that my dear, my one can be aware, Mr. Asante, Mr. and Mrs. Asante, and yes, sir. But all I know,
no more anything.
Mr. Asante and spouse. Do you understand what reason?
Aye.
Think it. Minister about Geneva. Because more invitation at the moment, I can't at the moment. Why they are trying to wife? They are trying to spouse. So about one natural Mrs. Adute and Miss Adute and spouse. It means a lot. So that's it. It is a mommy. Yes,
every personality falls into the bracket. Also, spouse. Now I'm saying every personality falls into the bracket.
Absolutely. That means very intelligent. I know your level of intelligence. In some cases, I don't know wife and a husband. So that is spouse is very significant. At the end of the day, no. So mommy, sabi privilege or privilege under a condition of service. That's only the body nuclear to choir. What is so strange about this? How to breach men or breach here? I find it difficult for someone to fully convince me. Bonnie, I'm many here. Okay, not even the cover Charlotte of Eddie and so. You see, they tend to forget that Charlotte Diano, it was a different ball game altogether. I was one, when I'm leaving press conference against Charlotte of Eddie, removal. Undercover, I was the one who asked for extra letter in my man, you know. And I had a press conference. Chatham House, not more recognizing or UK. You call a press conference. Okay, yeah, press conference. And my Chatham for no reason why she shouldn't be. And she was not. Until my penny, you know. But I'm not from beside the reason why my penny take his the then president take his decision. No. The reason being simple. I'm not for them to forget, say, there were two people from the Electoral Commission who were the former vice chairman. Amadu Sulu and Amame Ofukwajima. Sorry, Georgina. These two people, a petition command Pini said, the Mamina a breachy procurement law. Charlotte, no breachy which into my Peninasu, a certain committee, and she was found culpable. So that led to her being dismissed. Among four Nimwe, they tried to blend all together to make it like any other state.
Matthias, yeah,
this is the reality. People don't know. Say Charlotte and some to two way one. It doesn't gel. Charlotte issue is completely different. Let's see, I'm for the about Charlotte. Why was Charlotte suspended? We knew who the petitioners were. All one deputies. Amadu Sule. Any manager Georgina. Oh, no, we're the deputies. So like I say, these are some of the issues that by and with the two one, people don't seem to understand exactly what is taking place, and we just make noise. The media, if you some why idea, but let's show down the better.
But do you see, sir, Ghana, yeah, the judiciary arm no, I weak.
From the way things are going, in fact, Misro, I'm afraid, because Ocean is saying in America now share announce expose. Sabi Mr. Judge to Nico Jep upon J, no ama judgment. If what Anna said was true, you usually say true. Osha, nothing to me said the whole society was corrupt to the extent said one a year me Anna's expose now a year my hope Cassia has to do with the referees that normally Ghana football. I'm digressing a little. One referee, what's the name? Referee Suka. Has to look at the ball. The league match. According to Anas Exposé, Papanuji 500 Ghana has 4,500 Ghana cities. NLG penalty, BDT, Kotoko. Dubious penalty. A player and the chief from NLG penalty. And has for the win here. You see, this is what culminated in the 2001 stadium disaster. Similar thing happened here. It's when say Sabutra Ma, Nanka Koya Basa. What did you two judges you are? Judge Edge upon Chip. No, what my judgment? That just makes sense. Not just the judiciary, you know. I wouldn't link up only the judiciary. Most of the sectors, you know. I say, just say very, very careful. Say, oh, you, mommy, feel fine. I have nothing to say. But she didn't forget, says, in the not too distant future, no. Abambi Suba, whoever is coming down will be taken out. Or a poor man, or a commissioner, or a commissioner, or the head of the commissioner.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Palmer was my former general secretary, OPS. I know Palmer very well. Very level-headed. Very highly level-headed. But then, he probably with some political meanings into his what do you call it? His position now, Supreme Court judge. And at the same time, also my really really concerned about him.
Yeah.
I would have risked myself. How do you call it? What the kind of saying? There's this word, recuse. Thank you very much. What do you do? I would have recused myself. Minimum the community from the panel. But then we'll be honest in your tear.
Mate. All right. Medase Papa. Alliance for Accountable Governance. I'm on for say a good as a voice in Kwaniete. Now more here.
On paper but in reality, you have problem, Kakra. Problem is you say. It's just an Alliance for Accountable Governance. Another boy. You have Alliance for particular political party. governance. It started in 2009. Time I'm this year, and we did a lot. In the time MPP that power, I suggested to them, hey, advocates now, and moment young cousin, they didn't me as they didn't me and Yajan. The Kai, this lady, hello, Mpachawa line so. This lady, Nana Balamwa, they was from no from one. Our interview was GH1. Hello, Bizam said, Namu governance, after MPP Baba power, Mobetina and Mui. And I'm there and say that we shall continue because they are accountable governors and yet branch of MPP. So when MPP that power, you need to have a community and studying because share. Asa, who can be a company? You can be a company. Anya require me a doctor a free or MP. And I'm a boy, not a chairman. Sure. If I think so. MP. Abu Ramadan, Echo share Nadmo. And I'm a boy. Or Henry Jan, Echo deputy. What's the name? Omama National Service. Edubuahin, Echo Metro Mass, Chief Executive. Just say, who can be BNT? It's for 8-9 years. 9 years as in Canada. Look, it's someone I call to no. Sorry. I got angry. I wrote a letter to be published. So that I attended the DMG, now I will. But any end there. After statement I issued by 1 month ago, be a fee. Newspapers will be unkind. So that's it. After the division of the fund, division album. And send I am the Lone Ranger. I will face reality as the truth. I'll say, but I said, politics is a gag in you. It's me gago who should tell the Casacra. I'm telling you, Jagoa, who in some piano with me, I can look across in Tessa. I don't know political parties, executives in I say, I can't send it back. And this is voting us for 20. And people voting us for 20. I didn't.
All right, okay. All right, Henry Asante, that's a say, and you may watch Brenna on your income. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye. All right, Henry Asante, Vice Chairman Emma Afag, Alliance for Accountable Governance, and I'll say, Menino Education Comono. Na announcement, Anna say, and Semba Kwa Ewohon say, a step in the right direction. I'll say, Busumi Echemuno. Anas busumi etwam ye be ka kire o se aban ahye sika bia e be ko eye municipal district assemblies no emu na de yensa kam asom ne se sika no nyame adom ebinim di aba sika na hyase a e ba into eye on account no ebim di nyina fa Ghana Commercial Bank. I should think so. But ne wo ho ne se me baba kenkan Sikanoa from the Ministry of Finance, what share MMDCs no DC for say common fund no omufa sikano enye. But enkoma meti we chire ne say sikanoa eba no said omka say obi abenya 25 million no. Na meti we chire ne say nye obi na benya 25 because ye wo municipal and ye wo de ambium ye wo Metro Municipal District. All right, into 25 million no enye obia na benya 25 million no. Into eyeni diso ye twitwa se chale wote obia ne size. Na osha a free Ministry of Finance enie or say 25% of the amount transferred to the district assemblies is to be utilized for the design and construction of 24-hour economy model markets. Na ze sika assembly no omusabeka no omuyimu 25% enfa nkokohwe edwa a ewo se ekoso ewo sa mansini no emu ya ebema dwadi akoso sade ebeya omu launch 24-hour economy no a dwadi ebetumi akoso ewo sa mansini no emu mansini bia ne sade omu dwadi ye den etie enu nti no omu planners ewo ho no ebiemu no wasan hye se 10% for the construction of health facilities, minimum of 2 chip compounds per assembly. Ehonum na mitkan ye no mebesi asterisk kakra because osi sika no 10% enko a eko mansini mu na sika na eko mansini no emu 10% omufa nkosi ayarsabia nkuma ewo sa mansini emu sade be ya ayarehwe betumi akoso Then economy were 2 questions. What happened to the Agenda 111 facilities? I be a district ni be emu. Inti me be kinkani na inti obi akanya course na do be bisano no. Inti ewo ho. And afi yesan bisa se me kai se NDC time between 2015-2016 almost see cheap compounds because yet team ministers ni bisika and mom this see cheap compounds and also a question team making kan kwase ho. Inti sa se ho ni ya no a na ya to aso. Afi bia mo say 10% for the construction of educational facilities. 1 kg block, 1 primary school block, and 1 junior high school block. Wow. Inti sikano another 10% ebeko suku adan siem. Wonuma emofra ewo kg. Emofra ewo primary. Ena wonum so ewo JHS said ye kan wono. Inti we no ebe target eradication of schools under trees. Momi ehwe honi so ye. This is for afen ye beba mo so. Wa usika babia no ye benya information ti ye beba so because within sikano abano yasa tibe sikane babia o de beye monitoring and evaluation iti wanya ye beso mu afie biomo no wasan de ba say sikane mu 10% or say 10% for the provision of potable water, minimum of 10 boreholes for rural assemblies. Wow. Common fund no urban emu 10% wasi wonum enfantutu ebura ya na ye kafu o ten ho a kafu we no wabo say Mr. Ghana no nti yemfantu 10 boreholes emma rural assembly bia. Okay, it meaning say we know local MPs assembly members will be consulted because obiane an electoral area problem nti electoral area bia borehole and so any ho no so unsaka sa borehole we bi ebiamu ano or see 10% for environmental sanitation, solid and liquid waste management. Hanum ena waye nkomono eba be hyase wo or see says can almost 10% and make sure say omo di importem honum nyina ana mansi nimuni inti se eye nioma amanfo atoto atwe no said de bia said na nka kan zoom lion prapra mansi nimu no we no afia ebeko ahanum ena tendering nioma bi beko so timi metie cash metie se me wo cleaning company bia sabre we na o se me chro e de ko assembly ni se assembly me sumo cleaning company ebia cash sanitation limited media inti se me de command DC yana se MC no ho no a me tenda se efri akọ ha me so metua process MC si o da bi ene ye de ha ne ha kosi ha behya wonsa inti mebunu no a ye betumi aboaboa ye ho ye betumi kankan ye ho ba bia nipa be 10 12 na ma form company na matumi atenda register na tender ebeboa wo ena afie biomo no wasan de aba se 10% for the provision of school furniture inti school adan no a enkonwa adesuafo betena so ebi enimu no wonum santi says kanum 10% and make sure say enkonwa ewo school adan no emu inti eno so ewo ho wasan de aba se 5% for the administration of the assembly including monitoring and evaluation sikano a abano obeti emu 5% na wo dia rounds cars wo ho assembly bia wo car wo dia rounds and make sure say sikano a o tie free eye common fan ni mu no o de rounds and make sure say adwuma no akoso ayeye enti we sikano party boys and girls MC cannot share the money for you to chop ebeye adwuma we a very good step in the right direction to DC bia no ye so mu say kwan na e bisa say project we aban ka say ye sikano aba ada na dada onyanye very good governance okay ahanso or say and finally recognizing the need for complete abandoned minya picture yi okay odi e hono mesa hwehwe mesa kwa fa ba za minya de ni yi
okay ni bi e hono ma
minya ni yi
what be out of abandoned projects
why then
abandoned project and
okay.
existing
project wa abandoned and shasia entumi ankwa wiye no
di abandoned jagu ho
watcha eye sika edi ato eye 20% se omo fan fix eye sa problems no
sure
wow into this time sika no abandon is ntumi fanye ntumi fentwa manu spelele what be twa news pelele no waso be hye we na de kofie ne beba no into this is na me mam secret baako a e koso amate we na de kofie ne beba no uti anya ya utifie obonsi ne erechafo into DC for no MMC for no mu hwe nie we na de kofie ne beba no because se sika ne ba the government or the government through the local government under the auspices of the finance ministry hwe ni mu se adwuma no ube pushi ni ntem na wan pushi a kofie ne beba nkomo bi amate wa kire me fa nto afidie su sesei kofie ne beba nya afi na obeka kire media force media phone kasa ma oda bi act now because sika no ebi ni mu dia ba abeto commercial bank account mo yeda se bejan fo mo akwaba
ye ni agas
na mpom ti sai
dog me hu ye pa
ye do body ase me hu krata we in fact many j ye ka local government pa eno ne sa systematic arrangement here omudi afaso ye you say common fan eba ye kire odi odi bia be ye but emo one fan ya ye glittering say ye betumi aka wanim ni wachiri asem
we ni samre ni friend brain at work
yes wara
brain at work adwene na ye adwuma what you said Mate. Then I can say John Hammerfield no tonight no what next you had
okay
anti he's a refined president the kind on appointees where you almost like mom code of conduct send your way say what you almost say me mo adwuma na me ma blank check say the trade the opegu so there be adwuma na me dia ma no say na mpese otu anamon eno wo ho owie nu na local governance wahwa sanitation first na ke ministry bi na yesi ye be prapra kom ase ye adwuma se enye no bi akotiga terms $40 million there be all politics is local
all right
governance is local the locality na inherit and also be benefiting the action and the inaction of the government
Matthias here
inti what they ba assembly was say safa na nke kwani na machire no emra ho na wo hwe de wo de be ye wo mpatem ho na
bringing development to
the doorsteps of the people and that's what he's doing to we quarterly me wa
we quarterly
mo the quarterly there no see schools school do we see and they say 3 quarters no ba na say ebia ba say next quarter no obesa che na fa be for human resource development
e wanna make us say ODC na so dey da so because o share project na say say monitor na o dey pressure terms na make sure say
bibia ba and ya ma ho akade a wo dey be monitoring
wow
enti no ho ye wi a na fa ni ye ba say bia next quarter no yen hwe okay we dey enko human resource development say okay we dey cut with 10% to ankora fees be a 10% emwa ma on peso mu didwa 10% na no so enti quarterly bia no enema no be sesa kakra
but almost project na say be monitor because baby me share
aba be so monitor enti no wa che don face kan ye no obeso monitor
me share market na wo ka say omunsi se na be ya e be boa ma 24 economy na koso of which minim se nyame adom o china launch no e be koso I think so on the second and a prayer no so nyame adom o china e be dimpa ni arempa e Isaac
yes be go sir
e ba chama kwaba
yeah bro
na mbom ti say
nyame ne mpa boy
weekend is na bibia boko de
opposition vata ne pa
Unya be mana anyway who you adwuma
no am ka chengo for say momra na maji adwuma ni free nsam
see any obi adwuma
some ojije
obi e fa no legal bia ni wa
ye mo ojije and mo je media nkan
o de na so bia ndu
illegal
on betom sam ya
the yam fa them na kwan so de the one fa them na kwan so de yeah de nsa be ka ba se fa them na kwan so a I mean ye ma se e pamo MPP fa se e pamo obi o adwuma ni mo de one fa them na kwan so a ye fa ne de I mean
emra be kwan so na mo fa
all right
ke fo bi e fa them na kwan so ke fa about don ke zinga ofie
all right the law and politics CEOs kasa against the political motivated prosecution
some CEOs
yes sorry CSOs and CJ the removal the suspended Chief Justice a movement for change for the able to just say also suspended CJ driven by self-interest near the idea na enra Was it yesterday? Enra, any nyantiese yewra Kofi Juma. It looks as if essential for no be on Kofi Juma's arrest. Minim say be no or no or Bonkrofog I Bugadia, I can tell. Okay. And never fast talk hones and semnia dia. Prof Mami Dio.
Menya mame encheti for na mema party ahwefo ne abanmu adwumayfo nyina so money na senior man penny his excellency John Dramani Mahama edin to ye pa egu akwan won ye nto aso na yen igina na nam ni si na nam wo empatemu anso ne betimi aye de se ne fata ma membu papa na obu no Ghana for atimi enya so mfaso John Obama Ghana for nyina nti ne hye na wo ye no so what the interest of the ordinary Ghanaian is highly measured and considered. And the party the ADB by the Barber Concon say party for near Pom dear Momo Jumayo, and you Ghana for and Yamemo John Dramani Mama, His Excellency at the air bar and the Tosu be a more share CJ removal asemia. Many are the kind media name the Wumpa at it. Omo Casani na. Bien to me cite one instance, one clause of the law, one letter. Obetimi akasa omanpanyi ebumra we so. Me that's where my motivation is. It tells me say I have a president who is lawful. We are not led by a lawless lawyer. No, we are being led by a lawful president. Odem mraye adwuma. Ghana ni bia so obeka no hia. Me lecture ba ko ka kire me say you need stupid question. All they were stupid answers. But you need stupid question.
Okay.
Question be obebu se bia na ade hu hia. So otena se dwene ho a obinya so answer now the man. Enti anomuntu a wana edi petition we ba ya de dikan omunye MPP for. De dikan omunye NDC for. These are nkrofo a ebinum aben wo mrem. Ebinum ye Ghana fo a omunyem di nomnim de omoka. Ene de aba se omuye chief justice eno yoye na dwuma na onsem fata se odi Ghana sebi ya court nyina eso eno nti Ghana mampanyi entrance no hwehwem no ntu wanamo amampanyi anka se ne maje mediatom kukum sebi mprediasa monfa mongwase asem nko dabi oje ye no se dabi mra ne hyeme se won krofo be trans determine se abababua wom anase asem no kan se mprediasa ensuo bi anim abapa bi anim eno jama council of state ekweshia nyina ha no 99% almost say asem na nkrofo ne kan no sebi abapa bi wo mesese yetimi transnet committee ni ahwehwem mapenzi yo sasa no makande ya enya me emra hyeme se de maka se mitu ho anamon omampanya tu ho anamon entu omo yese ye politically driven ya de no doctor me transit dwene ho a na me asete no edin because se so mampanye we na wanye eno ojani ono ane tumi bi so ye bibi dia na ne nyina ye ho asem ka
fine. The issue is on mampanye nyina ono ane tumi so nye bibia but then asem bi say we change and then potting pa na maame no waye
dedi kind so wahwe se ne mra ne sha ke hu hia kura se enyema oye ne de betudwa but dedi kind yen hwe de enko de lawyer za ebi no fa one subject ye na kwentu 2 ye ni paid ye dodagas eno kura ho won sembi fi se ye ma o blank check se wutu kwan a spouse ne na oka no ya ma o check se o kwa woni nipa so masi ena enko enti eno de omon fa no kura nto nchen but ye lawyer de na de kan no CJ no se CJ so obitina asem so na judge no ye di asem na wie no believe say asem no enko ye se na CJ nipa no transfer no the judge for aba no be cha asem na se and my examples
why ne determine any money nyina
the chief justice administrative chief justice na chanensa and cite critical examples eye Sedu Agongo ene Dotopuni case judge baako kɔ retirement ne bɛbɛ sɛ de ma judge foforɔ a appeal bi kɔ soɔ wɔde rule abɛhu sɛ ɛnyɛ yi ɛnkɔ yie ma sɛ na ɔmo pɛ no ɛna transfer nkɔ fa judge baako foforɔ bi ni ba na ɛde ne baa ne sɛ nsa mɛkyɛ asɛm na se bi ɛnu ti so wɔyɛ sɛ they believe sɛ ɛma atentrene ɛnkɔ so the point baako ɛnu ti he is interfering ɛwɔ judicial processes ne ade a ɛha ɔman no ɔkaeɛ a nsi nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a ɔka na ekobie nneɛma bire so tachiman case yi some of you are privy to messages and no receive nti ɛnyɛ obi na asɔre kɛkɛ sɛ wɔnim deɛ ɔka sɛbi mpanyinfo akɔhyi a ɔmo toto maamea no ebi yɛ former chief justice wɔn a council of state ɛkɔtena ase eteki decision no chief justice former chief justice ehum nti ɔmo nim deɛ ɛka yi ɔmo nim sɛnya asɛm no mu duro ɛteɛ ɛna ɔmo tena ase approve sɛ committee ne ntena so nti ɛnyɛ ɔmo nim deɛ ɔmo yɛ ɛna sɛbi yɛrefe cases ne ma ɔmo ɛyɛ ɔmo kwadare mmerɛm so bi bɛ gyina koduru chief justice wayɛ chief justice akɔ retirement obia anka no ɛnyɛ adeɛ da fam ɔmo tena ase hu sɛ asɛm na mpanyinfoɔ de aba yɛ asɛm a ɛsi etu ho anamɔn animanim yaa ɛno ɛho anam otuo na ɛkɔ but see maame no pɛ sympathy bi a ɔndeserve ɛna ɛde makɔhyɛ dan bi mu and aseɛ no mmara ne sɛ it should be done in camera nti sɛbio ɛnsɛ mekɔteta ɔnam de m'ani kɔtɔ ɔnam tie bi beebi ekɔ akɔdi asɛm deɛ sɛbi mpere di asa beebi enu atare atadwen nye de o ɔdaja cash sɛ wasɛm ɔda ɔho ɔpa mmiɛnfa nkɔ nsu ase nkɔdi wasɛm yɛ dɛ sɛ wasɛm nyɛ dɛ na ntumi nneɛma na ase meka hyɛ n'ɛnyɛ beebi a bɛtɛ de wo begu nsa bɛta firi bi an ɛwɔ yɛ wɔ enti si edu kɔ kyɛ kukuo mpɛ sɛ kɔ ka wasɛm na wasɛm ɛda ɔmo ka wasɛm ayɛ dɛ sɛbi ɔmo a ɔmo no nipa nkyɛn wɔn enti ne ɛde makɔhyɛ ha na ɛkae mi memories ne adeɛ deɛ sɛbi saa nsɛm ɛgyaagya wo no wɔ emotional control as a judge you should not be lured into this judge don say deɛ ɔkɔtena baabi nti wonim deɛ ɛsɛ ɔyɛ nti ɔho kyerɛw nti emotionally you can control yourself a judge and not just a judge a supreme court judge a chief justice
during the pressure no ɔsan de bɛtu dwa sɛ na owura inside ɔpɛ sɛ ɔne ne kunu kɔ but ɔmo allow no ɛna ɔse I think so ɔse ne phones ne other gadget na ɔmo gyegye firi ne sɛm ne handbag
ne nipa ɔne mo awie meeting abɛyɛ press conference nipa ɛbɛ meeting ɛma ne phone ba sɛbi o committee ne ɛsɛte ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo rules
okay
so ɔmo rules and regulations no
okay
ɔno onim sɛ wɔn nso they have the powers of the high court
yeah
but high court betumi atɔn de sɛ o phone kɔ akɔ na o de kɔ yɛ dɛn
okay
dobi bɛ gyina sɛ lawyers kura ɛwɔ ne court dɔm kasa look at how this woman talks to them we tell to some of these ones and ɔno complaining sɛ maa fami kunu ankɔ adeɛ sɛ mo bɛ ama ɛtɔ omi tie bi wɔsi fami kunu di ma kyerɛ ne kunu ne deɛ ɔkɔ baabi na ɔnka ho ɔno na de ntu kwan yɛ asɛm aba yi okunu ya baabi akɔ awɔ bɛn nkwa na wɔyɛ sɛ ɔdi kunu kɔ ɛno de asɛm aba yɛn nkɛnwie yi o bet kawa smart mi di kunu di ma akyi adan hɛ me deɛ me da bedi kaka sɛ so ɔman panyin fɔmra yɛde nyankopɔn ase ɛne yɛdi ɔman panyin John Dramani Mahama di asɛm ne yɛde apɔ no mpanyinfo ɔmo te asɛm no so ne yɛgye ɔmo di so ɔmo wie nom kasa maame no ne ho tɔtɔtɔ a ɔsɛ yie wɔn kɔtoa ne dwuma so ne mo so ɔmo ba nom se daabi asɛm na yɛde abɔ no yɛsusu dwene ho hwehwɛ emu ne deɛ ɔtoa se ne dwuma enye yi a ɔntra se nyanko yɛ nim sɛbi o ɛnyɛ efikonwa ne abɔ ato wɔ sɛ ɔtra se kɔpem sɛ obɛwuo daabi ebi bɛkɔ ama bi aba obi kɔ na obi baayɛ after all supreme court ɔkɔto wɔ bi nso ɛma bi di ɔmo anim because hyɛbrɛ nyankopɔn ɛna hyehyɛ obi a wɔne deɛ ne nkra bi a ɔde baayɛ nti so wadi ɔmo anim na adwuma bi na so wadwuma anso ani na sɛ yɛsɛ tena nkyɛn na Ghana ɛnkɔ so Ghana nti god hwɛ woba atemu adwuma mu a ɛnyɛ sɛ ɔde atɛntene ne nko a ɛɛbo lɔden ka asɛm wei asase sɛ wobu atɛntene ne no ma amanfo adwene mu no omunhu enso se uba tentrene. The perception alone counts when it comes to judgment and delivery of justice. See yebu aten na se wadwem no timu se ade we die maami asem o kan ye no kore in your corners uginidi. So businessman bi so petition wo ho say odi nasem emomo di na saase bi a nipa na the other part no asu say odi sika won ho petition ne me say eno ka ho. Yes, sir, judge. I did that for fraud by every assembly ebutiano. And this is the same scenario lawyers I cite. I didn't that. You see, and Mimi did this all the CSOs come on moody, most of them in mobile background in the free bar. So when you see them, you don't really complain. MPP deputy secretary. And so can be almost there. I think it's a minimum. So, but many your movement organizer minimum almost so any break critically complaining. We know where they are coming from because most of the judges know. Now, if you ever more, okay, yeah. Sure. If that near say, it is new voter register. And NDC at the echo file case. It was Supreme Court. Mami we ma. Party na sem hana sa asem no betim di ja atokuru yim when it comes to about ons and sema yemfa ni agro mami we ma in this date ya obetra asem no so date obetra asem si date ya na easy aye registration na wie mami we ya mami we na memene da otibi constitute court Emma Fenyo Markins, Eddie Assemble, Eddie, Eddie Man, it's the same Amina.
And I say, any special cases on Transmemenda.
Good. Say, Osana so Mr. Samu here, dear. What to me should be date? Now, Debut, in your wisdom, say, obey the assembly, assembly, somewhere. It will duration. Now, since obey the assembly, this year, registration area. What are you telling the person? You're not willing to listen to him. Oh, Fahoni DBC. On one best and found. But obi timi di biba who feels only a special breed and to understand there regardless the time obi timi afese jai etie no ama no ruling on ope and some may nkoso nye chief justice in your mind
patch of mami
let's be holistic mami adwuma no ye no kroma na efe so yenya man pen for dey asem show mo nsa no hwe Sabio state or moduru
other issues so now mokase or money back contract and also na or krata so na
and no there because my kind or any of the petitions ba
now very
but ne band or your ni kru no dom tu kwan no
okay all right
now so emran ma kwan se tu kwan a utu kwan ema ba per diem ema kru per diem sa na mran ne kan na mo kan na sa na eka code of conduct what do you call it say privileges what adwuma na awo ye no ema osa kwan na fa wodi anas ne ma kwan so ban bo hu hia into kwa for police ni na ekọ na show okunu police fata de ne ko ya na
but I didn't same way that so now public account committee and to me so same way mu
no wasum answer charge na so wansum
sana mi hu no
oh go and read it so wasum answer charge no anas wanka ho asem kura
all right
so that's where the issue is
all right Mate, Ishak.
Oh, Ishak, yeah,
Dr. Cash.
Yeah.
Such a dish. By Chamfo. And come out with Yin who's went to me and Amano someone free. He's not speaking law. He's not speaking or friend is saying from a neutral point of view.
Don't you think it was how I asked because maybe someone say I then put in a man.
Yes. I know your references now. Yeah. My men are watching bone to
my way.
In VA, I think 43 years in Cecilia Crantiado.
Okay, yeah.
Chachukata was losing cases. He was losing cases. Case after case after case after case.
Why?
So I apply a law no and one soon would to me. And I'm say ye would to me ne case banes a wool lusua. O bucket to na wa wono ye betia krana to They better come one or two. They go put to work, and that's exactly what they did. Please.
What do you have with him? So Okasawa Memuti.
Please.
Over to me at Atratwa.
What do I say? The whole Ghana, we a political party or go after judges, NDC number one. Omuni penny PNDC. Number one. What do I say? Say yeah tiwa ye kasai. Say Oko Supreme Court of Ghana. Enipa yaye omo foni hunini EDSC animu ho miensa 3 Supreme Court judges na eye benchamfo no enanam eneku wo
o se ewa he
Supreme Court judicial ayon. What you say? And you are known for it. And me kwame brobe he our friend is say Georgina Theodora Wood. Muchaman I was say our friend is saying there's several ways of killing a cat in different say. Kwamna J. And I know Kwamna J because there are several ways of killing a cat. And you Kwamna J. So Kwamna J kanza. Chese petition a call. Aye hu. And once and treful ya kwaka say na mami musumu nyino na adenti de no ya company yourself see mami was there several ways of killing a cat. The National Democratic Congress is known for their incessant attacks against judiciary and the killing of judges. What does it? That's your expertise. And Professor Mills, and I keep telling everybody that made me very proud. Some try lecture hall my Professor Mills chairman here.
Or chairman there?
Yes. And the one busan is say Nyanko Van Crazy. One busan is say say Chief Justice Georgina Theodora Wood. Is that we are today? Yes, you know, Kono, you're free. Or say brand here, Jinaho. Okoya ko journey nim no busan say do I look like a cat hunter? Because Nekwabnaji said there are several ways of killing a cat. There are several ways of killing or friend is say Mrs. Crantiando. There's several ways nanka mo person mo di Theodora Wood everywhere Professor Mills ye clean one nama ho kwan and there are several ways of removing a Saba Araba Tokunu misses. There are several ways. NDC chairman Johnson was explicit. So the same NDC chairman Johnson is also explicit again. Sir, EC Jane Mensa Adukwe Mensa on his call. Don't think for a second said the Ecosway any proper judicial system being Ecoso. It's kangaroo. What you say? Na say I'm not saying some from Zobiaba. It must be weighty. As I say, not to be Chief Justice.
The prima facie.
Yes. Yeah, with him. Was your President Muhammad or follow law? Do you know, sir, Shining Star, one of the petitioners, I was supposed to be a legal entity. It's not registered.
Oh, really? Wow.
So
I don't know what to
say. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to.
And come on by some come over braba. Na chance we are bang and for now dear my mini remove and you don't listen to the other side. Shining Star, it's not registered business entity with a legal status capable of suing and be sued, and therefore cannot launch
a petition.
Seriously. What do you say? And you catch them say with dimra kwanso emra ben hwan kwanso
Sir Felix of Osukwache be cheche mu say Omanpanyin no enya like Omanpanyin tomra because petition e ba no constitution trend say on petition no enkoma your friend say council of state. Yeah. And that was what the president did.
Listen to the views of other legal brains.
Okay.
Martin Pegbu. Obi anim say Martin onye obi a oka bi ma MPP side. And answer me by yes be waka bi ama. Or friend is saying
Chief Justice no so.
Mrs. Tokono. But Martin is against. Say ye be ade na okukuam. Although Emrano sat Emrani chair.
Hold on. If Martin is against say ye be no kukuam.
Yes.
What is the law saying about the kukuam?
Say makasem na wi. O say busame.
And then I'm running kukuam.
There can always be variation on issues. There can always be. Say oh ya de e been see for over 60 years. You need Chief Justice that. Extraordinary. I didn't econom. Extraordinary. But what you say?
Okay.
Now in camera, yes, I agree.
Okay, that's right.
Okay, but has it always been the case? Sir, Emranica said in camera, nowhere within the law of the Republic, Anna Yavarino, Ama Afedie, Ababe public. Is there's no way within the law? And you what people say, and near man and was it hearing I say a secretive, and it's not conducive for accountability. People in view, no.
Martin Pebu.
Yes. Dr. Gash.
Yeah.
Media Kwambrobi. Set many akuma a benchamfo. Eya dwen say emra no ye be 20% o. Common sense ye be say 80%. Common sense say obi a wabo me kwadu. Na say ukọ na nan mo hemfie no mu di asemo a. Me masam ko yusita ahemfie.
And I was so yeshi.
Enipa na odi asem no koye no. Ukọ a ya ti asem no dada o. Wako launch complaint dada o. But me wo na afei na wo. Asem a wodi aba na nan mu no. Yes abusa mo ayede.
Acheche.
Amo acheche. Masase. Na mfa se babusu asase. Ana wo se o, me fi asase no. One for asase no be 3 acres. Yedru na nani mani mu a. O se o, abusu ni na ya obia de ne 1 acre ba. Edru kwa me brobe eni na abusu anfo nko de. 1 acre no wo se won pene e ma yemfa. Nam se nana. Se ka 1 acre no mkan yan kasam ne ka nuru ha. Sesi ya kasai. What friend is saying petitioners no obia ni ho a wo be appear. Abra what friend is saying Mrs. Tokono eto. Mo hwe ni makatse no say wo wait. Ano no so wo kosan wa yeden. Obisa. Sani diasem. Mami no.
Hold on. At a point in time, no.
Yes.
I'm for petitioners, no. The representatives of petitioners, no. Ekoye. Meaning say okay, sir. The course no there. Chachuchikata was there, and I think was it Vomao. Vomao was there. Back when I mean Kaino. I'm represented the petitioners. I'm kotna semnim. Inti wa frame. Ebi amene wenya say wa frame so me lawyer be kasa mamia.
Adenti and na wo fix date ya wo fix no Mrs. Tokono yasama no oni ho enso so ne lawyers e wo ho na enso so mu antie wo mo kosa obusa me ene kosa me busa we and cancel out, assuming said that is the case and cancel out. And commanding in an yam, ye coming soon, cry. Oba near cottage to nano. And yet Yakosha cook woman. kokwam na edi akɔhyɛ no ɛhɔ ne ɛfa adwene ɛkɔkye ne wɔfa ɛka judges miɛnsa ho ekukun wɔ mo enti ɛhɔ na akɔ no akɔyɛ gye sɛ wo sɛ ha ne yɛbɔ apɔkukun wɔfa aha sɛ ne yɛsɛ ade aba nso yɛsɛ ɔyɛ awɔ sɛ wo yɛ de abɔkɔ fie.
Oh, okay.
Na menye sure say so obi a commit crime crime na wouldn't be go through that mental torture. Again, when you about na wouldn't say what you akoshe kokwam. Kokwam no kwa chance wo search no. Wo say, mami kan brofo nchiro. Min kan brofo nchiro.
Medio.
Wo say mutwi. Wo say a thorough search on my body. As I say.
So I'm hwehwɛ me ho nyinaa
kwan bɛ so
sɛ bibi hyɛ me ho a
hwan na hwehwɛ ho hwɛ one detector you and I were not there so you can't tell me say a detector
so since you and I were not there the any ye ntumi nka ho
enti me person me kyerɛ sɛ oba ne yɛ no body search ana ne bag mu nso so
o se oba ne yɛ no body search
yes
o pa kyerɛ sɛn
ɛna yɛ ne body search wɔ kokwa mu hɔ no nso so no yɛ ma ne kuru nso amegyina hɔ
enti o pa kyerɛ sɛn
o mo tie me die o mo tie ma se pa
na me tie na me nso me bisa o sɛ o pa kyerɛ sɛn
e be se me kyerɛ sɛ
obviously say hɔ
de koso amudi
that level of diplomacy no e den ase e be
wɔ see look listen was a thorough search on my body and handbag in violation of protocols and courtesies extended to the Chief Justice in honor of the country domestically and internationally. Yeah, animana yakosono. Yeah, animana yakosono. A bit damaging the reputation of this country.
Do you feel say judiciary, the arm of judiciary, a week and a week?
It's NDC be man when actually form completely so me way. Afei, Dr. Cash, TA, was it a denial of opportunity to be in the hearing room with my husband or a close family member? This torture way modini go through Atay, yedi atay ko court no. Enti no oni abusani bia no o enter courtroom. Atay. Yedi atay ko court no. No oni abusani bia o enter courtroom.
So, very good. Metie and the only question I ask myself, settings no a omde ye adwuma na settings ben.
Settings say. Ya no tin was settings a judicial obia wayam from so.
What me question ask?
Obia wayam
settings ben omde ye adwuma.
If I'm just obia wayam from so. Within the judiciary. As I say or go through inquiry be and disciplining hearing and I say bibiano. Ye no judicial service facility. So who back
the law.
So who back one? Ya no judicial service facility kachre na ye hunu se we die judicial service facility no enye ho eno ti no enkomo na ekoso no nyina no
to be ye nso na agu be kra
to be very honest with you ye ekoso no nyina no ye die yedim say e politically motivated.
All right,
na say womo enya the decency.
But do you think, sir, pressure now, was it a step in the right direction?
Oh, of course. Media me feel say sana eba. Sana me feel say eba. About chim kama because media traditional hearing cry me kwa himfia me go through and answer me no. Now you see your official court system and that's what is going on now. It's horrible.
Let us say very horrible. Ishak Chebro Beni Atenekano, Tescon, patron, KSTU. Dr. Abraham Jemfi. All right. A bit me kakra. About your number to say.
I'm not the Dr. Cash.
Say we can never be so okay.
It wasn't easy.
Baby, your voice no crying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going but it is well.
Yes.
I don't remember chia.
Asema ba mo ye nyina yesi ye na.
Oh.
Eno an.
Ye nim weekend ye nim weekday. Ye nim be weekend ko kwasha as nim be end.
Asemu.
No remember chia OTEC for as usual. Money ho ye ni ho. Nti when you get the opportunity we just want to acknowledge you. Say manya brain amutie efi. Me am a boss. I think he's doing well. I'm never meet I was listening to all of you. My mention can say so China my birthday.
Wow.
I love her so much. Mommy, Nyamishira. Nyame Adumochina.
Mommy and son relation.
Sure, very fact. Mema Ofebia.
Okay.
Ofebia.
Okay.
What's it? Okay, basically them coffee at the Meshachi.
Eh.
Yeah. Oh, Debbie. Menya catch, so she treats me well.
Wow.
Mommy, I love you so much. I think you said the substantive issue I can't was.
Oh, you could have
yeah.
Hey.
Me equiapim kakla, kakla, zoma kakla, sante.
What's it dang now? What are
Numa.
Okay.
And until the substantive issue, also. I think said issue by ye do home come ache. My position has been said Obi Amran Fane CJ, Obi Amran Fane Yesi, Obi Amran on Fane Yinumano. It's not the best way to go. Say party biba near so Yesi or Hoye Pamono, we all CJ or Hoye Pamono. For me, it doesn't help. However, yen to me council says any panel so and yet you message or yen so on. Yen high. And no story no people petitioning the president say CJ yen the Juma ye blah 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 blah. Baby. For me, the CJ coming out what she came to do. Maybe when they say it was more of trying to win public sympathy than just the issue. For me, just go and defend your case wherever it is. I say with these students, year exams, they sit in the bigger rooms for more year exams. Na ya yiba ko so ebia bibinti anase class no wanko ho nko na wanko nti betena ha years am so me one man kan dob no ho a mentumi nya exams no wonu adwuma won suro broni. So for me she should just go and defend her case. This press release in there I don't think so. Oh yeah, for me it was just a way of trying to win public sympathy. Say ebia yeah, so that will say be a me that kind of a.
But was a really wild issue? Say, baby, omudia semno, a man of bad memories.
History.
Yeah.
For just go and she's trying to say memories into your car. He cannot defend her case. Anytime make her say.
Memories be to my shiva to me ma and same to me you free one.
I understand. But
to me disorganized and I
the truth will always the truth. It doesn't matter. Oh, for me, okay, that is my personal opinion. People may disagree with me, but maybe I don't think say baby no. This is the truth. And no one say baby no. As someone can befi and also you fumble with words. I wouldn't yeah someone friend defender. And as a court to cry na betray when near people are able to defend their case. So for me, say baby a year 7 many memories in that kind of any day. For me, that is her. Meaning the shoes munti I might not be able to present it the way, but me from the way I see it, and yes, substantive, and yes, should be a because I said, November case now, I wouldn't go the way it is going. I had the idea court and I say yes, we say, man, cocaine don't know who I mean to be yes. Now, quite now, bear school. And I says I'm so bad. Until for me, this case here, for me, would be some here.
But I tell you, how much chance of hands now or now for no more.
If you don't want to cheat, I don't dare not be amount. If it is not your intention,
you are part of the students.
If it is not your intention to cheat,
I put it to you, sir.
If it is not your intention, say be obeying help from environment now. Say because some one now be school.
But I say also say as Zambian also friendly.
Then no, you want for program we no kwan no ye. Until years am so no hand be. I am kwan now be. Into for me why you say to write exam for me throughout my schooling it has never been my case. When you up for me caught in a VC in the bedroom I'll write my paper. What I know is what I know. the truth will always be, and also pass. The truth will continue to be the truth. It doesn't matter the environment. Until say memories 70 baby okay, that is her, but will be some media. That's for me. It doesn't hold any water on that issue. Good.
Mate, my mama 2 minutes bina mo fanya rebuttal bina mitumi na
sir venu no kura waka na enye se ho ne kum no for no, but he played a role in the planning no
of the execution.
Yes, no it played a role according to her own words. Say what cause mu ye meeting bi ho na e ho no kan bi mu ye meeting ekokum nipa no, it just doesn't add up. It does. I mean, I don't
consider feminine gender no so.
You see, and I'm calculating Hammond. This is not an ordinary feminine. He's the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana.
But still a feminine gender.
You see, the Oklahoma still do position be a ma omodru sa level no. Say unya moral upright, emotionally strong. So when ultimate withstand bia and the judge when so big case bana wo be to him come back me no be judge na manam dey akọ. A judge, a Supreme Court judge, already through the ranks through Supreme Court. That's if you went through the normal process ya. Unkasa se ne mami we kasa no. And in any way, ebinom say this for na omo that history. And as a history MPP mu history na te say mu assassinate presidents. And the Enka Samu mu history ni say munya president amuku omo mu assassinate omo mu attempted to murder them. And that person yeka. No, we are not going there. But the most important thing is that you see, Emrani say it should be in camera meboa.
Sure.
So Martin Pebbles' worry is irrelevant so far as the law is concerned. But okay, say the law
is the law.
It is the woman who made this quotation.
Yes.
The law is the law. So whether you are being held in secrecy or whatsoever you call it, that is the position of the law. She cannot change it. What are the rules? Emran Hoti Court, Hoti Committee, rules. The chairman has given rules. Yanfa phone call. You say body search. This is the first way search ma. Who do airport and search ma? And
what is own name?
Also as Chief Justice. Pacho, he's a suspended Chief Justice until you real same way. And to solve the cases are no onyan here. Because that is what it is. No.
Oh, okay. But
some of the opportunities and the privileges are onyano says here.
Though on your Chief Justice, but or a judge.
Yes.
Or practice the profession.
Yes. And two catch say judges do report you more research or that's what I tell you. So what is wrong?
That is plain.
And me no kind of crown yenti a panel no as to the modus the exception no crown yenti omo yenti obi baako
no year no ka say you and I
yes enti ade na otu no dia no now the back conclusion ni kunu nko se ni kunu ne lawyer so o any dia moral support as moral support judge out to Supreme Court that who be dia asem here moral support no the cases etiquette judges lawyers member no here no moral support so no dia here say shut up in court no here no moral support and then all of a sudden we hear moral support from Ugunu. You see, you shouldn't be too petty. My yes I say for 6 years near electoral commission in Adida. But over 6 years electoral commission near Adida. But there's a precedent. I timidi ibi. Etimumwamano, you see MPPs are there now and that's where they quote laws and precedents and they are there. The petitioners were duly represented by their lawyers.
They
were duly represented.
Okay, so it was a representation.
Yes.
Thank you.
By the lawyers. They were there to speak their mind. And the mind of the people.
Lawyers were not allowed to take part in the determination of data. They are going ahead. We have resolved the matter.
Okay.
But what you say? Messi. Yedi wasem. Captain. Sorry, doctor. Abokwedu. Na nanu matena se. Doctor one here and say doctor dey. Ye man no pine. Wasem no dey ye ka. Name nipa na wode wasɛm ne baayɛ no yenye man kwa man mekasa sure you cannot
yeah man kwa man mekasa but within the law frame na ne lawyer betumi akasa ma no a ehonum na me pese yeah but yeah thank you for lawyer bi but
that will not absorb the fact that the lawyer should be there. That's not absorb the fact that the lawyer should be there.
Okay,
yeah petition election petition
into petition na betumi a wo ho na ne lawyer so e wo ho
sana pesa niba akobo me kwadu sa kwadu no wo na akoko boy what you say kwadu no ene ho nkrata o man dabe na de man no
the president
you see that's the mistake you people do me ba nyabotre that's the mistake people do share wo one my krata yes sir my respondo what the case am committee no so ever be transfer no so en hihye ekere se esese wo committee na mo be kama seb no en krata na edamanimu no a mo de be ka no esese miminya copy iba jo what you say enti adenti na besi ne momfa sa copy na ema maame no question me busa no adenti
no ka se besi ne nsanka eni
adenti na momfa man adenti na momfa ema no I don't get it. You see I was very happy when he said say justice no there o pese o dispense justice na say we are fair. You see, it is not only just the law, but the procedure. Obia ko court, meba. Obia ko court and lose case because of procedure.
Yes.
Enti, minia, me pacho. En komona ye die no. En komona maame ne ye kan. Uma ye hunya no. Maame ne say. Enya dia. Okay, was it the Article 146 committee that is hearing the petition in Edu Lodge has refused to give has refused to give me copies of the petitions that His Excellency the President set up the committee to inquire into, and the responses I gave, and the prima facie determination that His Excellency the President is supposed to have made. But what I say, sang game away, I saw the mamma.
Me we are okay, I mean, problem with that, but maybe I mean, problem was or be responded the supposed petitions now who social media.
Dr. Cash, I'm say
I'm say
supreme
what I'm saying is I had a problem. Why should Nanka also responding to social media speculation?
Oh, there be social media speculation.
And say not mine.
You're handing over. You kwakudi asam. Asam na ye kwakudi and who she say and what emrakwamu at the same. One this one now.
All right.
Me pacho what you say? Enti emu share che say sankrata we say nyina na say odama maame no. And say
no ne lawyers so ahwem. Matias here. Said ye no da no. Matias here.
The issue should be weighty. Say aseme dey born no. As a Supreme Court judge, as a Chief Justice, we say bamra so dia. One word in the Constitution you should not flip.
One word the interpretation better.
Yes, justice. Aside that, maybe okay, dey be any
hold on.
I said that in support of Justice Henrietta Mensah-Bonsu. Or say Supreme Court of friends saying Chief Justice year who has a and your class prefect. If I what you say,
Mate,
and your class prefect,
Mamma,
you want some near can.
Mate,
no,
judicial service whole concert to the me or to be travel with another person.
Okay, retirement, yeah, But you retirement year.
I just am checking records.
No one na president. One na president.
And not before the president.
Mo. And under to the rule me boy. To the one appointed.
President Makumako 4.
One appointed no.
Mo.
Me pacho Mills by no ampam Joma by no pacho to pacho.
Hold on. So I'll make a point.
I'll
make a point. Hold on.
Tobo.
I'll make a point.
Mills na on person by appointing no. When free. So free. Joma ma act president. I'm the president 4 years. No need chief justice. Other Joma ampam.
President Mills as the president.
No. You are entirely wrong. He was voted for 4 years. He was elected to have a 4 year term.
That is between 2012 to 2016.
And the person me say obi appointed Supreme Court judge be a Joma mani be here adwuma one can in fact the term so ye no extend man no me boa.
Yeah.
So what are you telling us? So Joma mani president here one ba hanti judges and hanti chief justices.
Thank you very much.
Sunshine. You see Sunshine no can any company it should be registered. It's a group, it's a pressure group. You don't need to register a pressure group to be able to sue and petition an institution. That's also wrong. And the FNU to a team, and yet company by limited liability and so whatsoever it is. A pressure group. And I'm talking about bomb say any person.
I was say a document for registered department.
No.
Okay.
Say a concern you necessarily a child there. A queer day fair so nasty a petition gun education service. You don't need to be registered.
Oh my doctor and added to the minute and I mean I'm
yeah.
Me who say yeah when him start be are they?
Yeah, I think say still on the substantive issue. I think say I still want to say yeah the 2 million national president himself. Even though say some limitations are there. Will be official on the year you may be piano. We should let it be. Many Chief Justice suspended Chief Justice in the issue. I think he has come out to say she will resign blah whatever. Me Emrano near the year Juma. Emrano Bona. He should just go. Emran near the year Emrano Bona.
Go on coin.
Oh, say Emrano Bona so quite local. Now baby with you some Emrano Bona because say Basse or case you muka nasi. Basse Emrano Arena. What else? Even now have been suspended. Until you say what to ask the law will
it is just that you not be the chief justice, but you still be a judge.
Oh, sir, my catch was a Ghana day. Your politics in the way say a governor will be a new where
you retire on your salary.
Debbie. Obi and Penny Sound.
Really?
On your benefits. No. It's when you resign that you can negotiate. But when you are suspended as chief justice, you don't retire on your salaries on your monuments. No. Yes.
Nobody will go for check it. Nobody will go for the lesser one.
The same thing.
No, when you want to resign,
hold on, or resign.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't retire on your salary.
No, that is when
you resign.
You want to negotiate. So okay, baby, I didn't do no. And that's advice. I mean, say,
baby, I told you, mama don't can see. Enya do resign. Yeah. Dog.
Media fairness in the SSA job. Baby, edi assembly be ane I think said the laws my men kasa emra for who assembly emra for the idiom home bra. It am very emra for the idiom home bra. Into this issue I'm very sure say she understand the law. And those who are handling the case and also know the rudiments of the law.
Obisi omo nto mbo aso no for fumes you no nam no.
Enti no enti only pray enya boko.
Even one of the petitioners no witness no ba ko Justice Spearman.
Poaman.
Yes. Bizarre nyamani
me dam ho ba.
Uni case. Me dam ho. Ma for dance here. So baby dia dancer no near dancer. It's even me take us off my dancer to me. No.
Meba cha bomodi akọ lose kitchen pressure na no den ko didi. Why? Na bibia nya come and farm corporate lunch and apesa mo ye e wa adwuma mu. Mama de amfre Olus kitchen. Special event bi to say I fro engagement birthday party bedin to and I say ye mama de follow on Olus kitchen. Olus plain rice, jollof rice, bankone tilapia, catfish, and noodles. Ni nyina bi e wo Olus ho. Na sa open bibria na kakra bi a Olus behwe na wa fixe on 10 Olus waso ase he ya wo ben di aso dan no Olus aduane so de bia me kase ayi bankone tilapia no great ya tilapia ni tulapia na utuneti kono a enam no utum say yes etemu pa ekoye papa na ba ko da wanum kran tumi ni me die say me kra that day kra man tumi ani ade eche so ni ade a Olus kitchen Olus aduan so ya na dosun what you say obomodi ha Olus was 0244701675 0244701675 and 0595999227 0595999227 na GKB construction and logistics I mean countries e bana dan senior Momodia and now person wonum egu flow ma GKB construction and logistics wo ho a obe ni nyina enso ama kama pa na nya afa na obeka sikoto nua bra no fa ngu flow ma e say formworks na ema adwuma no ekoso after Santon lock span roofing sheet soft lock IBR free estimate esan kan ho wo person wood fabrication so ma wa GKB construction and logistics be hwe no ani nyina e de ma Kama. Ofia wasiem kama furnished houses and the osinwe uncompleted houses. Or Santon Sase, Tibomodia, Nefa Bibia Kona GKB Construction Logistics. No Hema or Santasia Pre. Friend 0246 248275 0246248275 and 0201366600. Momodia Free Unum Sisia. Yanko perfect series books. Me pacho bomodina na make sure so beto ama mofrana kenkanya na o top perfect series books. Into any leading bookshop ahwe ni muni achire say ya chop perfect series books. Ghana Education Service ajatum naka enso approve books no. Into free na she one ekosi JHS no books na ni ebi ho. English language, world of our people, history of Ghana, IME, computing, creative arts, science and maths. Yabani preschool no so a free na she one kosi KG2 and also numeracy, language and literacy, award our people, creative arts, phonics, computing, coloring, and writing for preschool, JHS for books and so single combining now almost science applies past examination questions. The Bomodia Ugra any bookshop, a biomo, any mini actually say a perfect use one books no books way in a mofrane kanya BC no mura examination hall now on stress renum. Okay, so just these books questions no any other subject now. Or the never perfect use books no na him ubon the difference pa share man fa enti bomodin opedudu to Kumasi Aputoja omo ben station no and ankran so dan so man first stop bomodin free perfect use books for 0243 299938 0243 299938 and 0540 755465 and my friend dachi ewom enti bomodin atomom no mo ntumi kenkan konkan na Osborne Blocks Factory nko and all high quality blocks ewukrum ha osan Osborne ho blocks bi obeto an shankpa na blocks eno na oya plastic and chebo na dwa blocks no nya papa bomodi abra Osborne ho or the quarry dust and stones and the channel blocks no cement is 42.5 R grade gasam cement and woditwa owi ogunusuo kama said be nya hoden owi wasande abra nti no se se woto de akokuma se npotamu a ode be kwa kugya free say standard size blocks 9 by 18 concrete blocks and ope and say ope 5 inches 6 inches solid and hollow 4 inches solid blocks ope clay brick pavers concrete pavers permeable pavers asphalt pavers interlocking concrete pavers stone pavers grass pavers stand concrete pavers now pa tutumika furniture Osborne na wase otodi akukuma sin potemu a ode bekwa kugya free tutumika furniture kase o trakase bridge no a one maslach ndi animhwe for Osborne Blocks Factory 0244377612 0244377612 and 0244043805 0244043805 na kai se me se ye bogura kita onsabuso minim ye auction sales oko eye Osbel Motosia cars bi te say Toyota Venza, Toyota Wildlander, Toyota Highlander, Honda Breeze, any mu CRV, BZ4 eye electric cars 2024 models no ni nyina watete so wo hwan so wo so ojeje mu 10 electric cars no na eba na ebe 5 say wotwam a aka one pe yellow ones no jack one year fast ebe senjao ni nyina so brand new cars enti bomodena na ope Osbel Motors akira kwan afo ni kire da kodwom one desperate dankase ni di animhwe bomodi afre no 0244377612 0244377612 na eno so etumi aboa ankasa eyanum fearsome 3 eno ne Hepa Plus Pavi ene Plasmos eboa nipadua no no mbia ebe boa papa eboro nipadua no na Daniel Fasio yade bia ntimi twimfa nipadua no so ewa bra immune system no ano aye dene enti na de bia mekanfo Hepa Plus Pavi ene Plasmos edema wo no embrofo no ekosku abomodi atobi ma wonum na emom so sade Canada no ya fa kwadu ni atadwe fatu akire na wankasa be hu wonders bibia be ko ya de amani padua no etufon fra 0542778572 0542778572 and 0542807907 0542807907 and 0591367898 bomodiana ebeboa yanko shopping papa ewo Ghana's biggest online shop Abapamo Play Store and App Store download the app no oni wonum endi dwa ewo so na oni wonum di dwa nso a bebi a wo bia no be make sure say onsa ebe canyon ma o download na emma ana bebi a network na ehawa bodom www.abapamo.com any wonum di dwa oni wonum di dwa bebi a wo bia o me de nyoma na ebe brew free delivery onye ohwe within 24 hours na onsa aka nyoma no o be so gba na course atafo 3 months o me ne sakasaka park no edi animhwe de ohia bia say wo yisu no wodem ana say piem asaso porch kitchen jade babia infidie ewo infidie de nyina mahodin famu ni nyina bi ewo de ope bia no obenya bi na mum hye no se emema ntade ne mema shoes ewo emma bags ewo nyoma bebre enso ewo hunum bi nti within 24 hours na onsa ka nyoma no ye be ko weekend enche Hepa Plus live man e dey for you say ye bedinto aifro aso emu ye crusade mu hia PA system papa follow on Hepa Plus live man from ni Abapamo 0593 386133 0593 386-133 and at 0593-391-848 0593-391-848 Donima Steel Complex Limited make cow share NON some home and yes I kachichi bi ba be so awo Jack ukombebu ukoma mu a o pressure be kosoro o ba be tetemi bomodi afo ani che Donima Steel Complex Limited e ho na dan senior papa wo en chance de board dan so type bia opebia ene color bia opebia no obenya say tropical long span roofing sheet types ni nyina bi tropical alloys governor standard site sheet ni nyina bi roller shutter gate system ni ade tropical nails AK carpenter's choice the carpenter for ni penny use wo no efiri ni kumam kona kese ni nyina bi ho binding one ni iron rods na e ho na wo share boss paper products limited a say Donima your sister company no omo and onum your boss paper toilet tissues and so mum extra soft and extra strong very hygienic e boa man papa wa bra busu na kwa wi ya omo ni na no me ka mte ase e san say tissues no tumi no nom kama pa ni omo no so afo fulafo say utunu watua and utua no watu ni na kwa ha head office no asafo 5 junction Bengana Revenue Authority udu tamale so kan Ville Banking Dave Junction no and ankran so kantamanto ya GCB Bank Tachiman when chikwan so kantain na ne ya don ba chifie still we did there Donima Steel Complex Limited was 0244-126-625 0244-126-625 and at 0540-101555 0540-101555 Donima dini abwa yabeka se home of tropical products na nyame adomo ochina eya afofida na enso sade amana se bedwa fie agemra na tomu no afofida na akwa se fiada hantisa ana akwa ye na ochina GRA 15% VAT on non-life insurance premiums any 6% levies being so kan ho teme de kan ho ana akwa 18 meba
Opanyi mashusha wache se perfect series books here o ma me koto obi ma me ma no o wajajai aboa wo mo se wo tumi kenkan kama wo kabrofo na nkontabu akura de ejajai
wonderful Mr. Ghana for GAG perfect series atomo no de jai no de animdifo ena twe wo nwoma bia o wo crèche nursery any KG books bia bi ena o science creative arts, maths, RME, history, coloring, computing, OWAP, nina. Every basic 1 equals basic 6. English, every basic 1 equals junior high school. Ne ban combine so or nina be English nom and maths nom me say books to be anywhere. Perfect series, NB, na GS, and Naka, and so I'm approver into a batter pian koto be maneba.
And na so we dear, so could be crab to me akoton. How many students?
Na eno kura die what table one so say she almost has a mock exams, terminal exams, and a midterm exams. At the master school so here one more at to phone call put to a station wa and crying down so mine. First up, and your mom be beer, your tonto books beer for 0243 2999 38 and a 0540 755 465. Perfect series.
Your worst future is secured.
Order 4. Mami misa wa sembio. Da bay na ope brese. Uko yusho unipedria mu. Sede unipedria na kwa na huo density. Obre buo. Osa. Cholesterol anasa. Didudwe wo mu. O blood group. O genotype. So ye AA. AS. Ana SC. Sabre. May comfort by grace. Medical Center di amount say. Enjemu bia. Bramien chain. Mayen shemau. Ka cry a day bampo, brano, ye de coffee tem correse bibia de ye, na ye nipedria, ye de ne coordinate ba. But motia say, ube mu, and tentem, na bibi siwa, ye wunentem, yet me asrano. By Grace Medical Center, ewo kumase bremai, DVL and enchen pair, or sekojo area wa, bibia ni amienkasa, 0244 97 68 05, Bio 0244 97 68 05.
Se unya fapim papa wo ngumasiam a wabrabo na ekoyie ma saa eno ti da bia me kase sukuu na obekọ ne de hu hia hu se obekọ sukuu papa ubewi obenya adwuma ahwo no ena chesa mpa wo sukuu papa eno nti na me kanfo DHI College of Health and Education ediamao ane DHI College of Health and Education bra sukuu papa ni amount tie ewo early childhood education affiliated University of Education Winneba sounds ne amount tie ewo diploma in education mu ema wona opeso ochradie na qualification a degree and HND holders in kwa kaisa we no afeba ko pepe no wie your regular and your evening classes kaisa certificate we University of Education Winneba and a demand ne Mompon campus and a kabom enya no kwa ye mantete pa our certificate in sign language and also twemu e be mantete our medicine counter assistant me MCA na fe opeso be top up on our dispensary technician 2 and 3 so and also ye be mantete wo papa bi we were DHI College of Health and Education actually kwan ewo Kumasi Patasi yeben Dr. KJC Sunyane Sahi Debiso ene kadezo sono ye podwuma dikadika wo ho from 0244 213 187 0244 213 187
kanena na ne etukwan ekopa manfo ebe install CCTV camera ene solar panels ade mayen nenso ne die BOM Ventures Adaromenti Kumasi ye ni dadwene na ne nsa no adwuma efese enam na adwuma panti enyumakuo ankrankra ene suapo ahodo ana wo install CCTV cameras ene solar energy ademom no ye wie abasobode anko na wagye eba no solar panels inverters gel batteries controllers solar street lights solar fridges CCTV cameras ene cables ahodo nyina ubenya bi eho se wo pebie tuaton anasa wo de kwaye adwuma enya hawkra ehwa na papa ni guo BOM Ventures ne nyuma panti dodo na abone mane se awiaba wana mawia so benya nkane ama wadwuma mu ufie anase suapon bia mu abuakwa edina GN Bank ewom na first floor freno ewo 0559 500 550 0559 500 550 BOM Ventures. Let us work on behalf of you. Generate your own power.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. OTEC 102.9 Yokoya Yasan Abba. Economic front. Bajanfo. Yeah, quickly. Kaya kakra na ye brena so ye ntwan kakra ni enko. Nyame admo chan for fida.
Yeah.
Na mum so ese akose e fiada.
Yeah.
Ti fiada e holiday.
Monga ho. Oze. Monga ho.
Ose.
Monka.
Share on Tiazanda. GRA say 15% VAT on non-life insurance premiums. Nyame adno Fitchneko. In additional 6% levies and so account making 21. Unya sure say be bedding nipa and be bedding companies.
Oh, I mean, checking the rate VAT, I have not read extensively on this matter and reasons or factor in taking this decision. I've not read at length.
All right.
So, move on, but me did say any idea eba be that the ordinary Ghanaian no direct. Although companies are almost fall into this factor no, and it be
or say non-life. To national health insurance in Kahon and properties in Kahon and cars and also and Kahon. But an entity like Yenyaha, we are going to be affected.
So they say no advert ne bad do no.
But at the end of the day, the consumer suffers.
The
consumer
which is another company bringing the advert. So directly me adibia yebeya enka Ghana ni no or nam kwanchen na on should ni bibia any directly ya dey say a factor na ya twene ho pa because no sa nyama dey abanya co opposition dey ababa the party be aba apem ya dey say ya factor ni pa nti nyama ngitigidi na sa wo ye na beka petrol e ba beka aduane die e ba beka insunum ba be na no na ni ade a ya na hadron we dey say rate ko form e say nyama kra no ne bo no mukuma han mo kakra nti ne abade ntoto ye papa to kwan mu no a ama wo a we adwuma no dollar cedi nti okoma jo na petrol ni ba form to okoma jo no pon kakra Faboa aban any Ghana ni hiani na me gidi say ade a enya de be de
easier said than done
bebre ebeba me make am go me so me campaign na me rant me so metua bi e ba ye tua no ye tua boa wona se bi omo nso eni bie no ye tim dia ye ntoto ya ma obia ho atimi ato no William de Manus last subject ye
World Bank
there
say IMF $360 million
ebeba say no abai die na say dollar no ne ho sa ba kire no kakra asan account dollar ho
fine benzo
na say o say dollar ba mu a e ma interbank exchange no ne obi a ohia bi okoto ne ma no etiminya dollar no bi de ma dollar no bo no koso say ho akwa atwe ye nya bi mo man no mu enti ne bo no kosoro sese no ebi ba ebeguma eboa ma etimi stabilize nyoma kakra me aba nso de nhia papa to kwan ma eno so obo ama dollar no etimi aba form Russia Ukraine da sokon in fact Iran Israel be kan nso dollar no kwa na ekofom ahoto ba enyema bo
but am for se munim ho hwe
oh da bi yenim ho hwe nti na ekofom no nim ho hwe ntra nti ekofom ma no nim ho bibi no eno mo na ekosoro no nti ye happy see nim ho hwe na dollar no ekofom cheme factors ya ewo
na za momre
tem na me chose cheme factors ya ezisi ya na ezisi ya no muntimi control dollar no cheme ba akopɛ na wa adwene nim de no woto na dollar no ekosoro koduru 17 eni na chi wo na wo hu nim de no do ba onye hwe ne tefa ako na dollar na ekofom de a say anwasem na je bi on kwa nhia konkro bi won so a obido oman no so a ne ho oman fo no ho timi to wom say nya say me ade okay it doesn't even make sense dollar ekosoro you Dr. Cash what were the factors in MPP side and the MPP side and the Russia Ukraine war na nka ho na COVID-19 a wo say e ba wiase afa na nyina enya du na se na ka ho but Russia Ukraine ma jai ho
Debbie
na say Israel ekokon and Iran kokon ye yansa anti petrol so and what is it telling you
still money mo we
no tell am stop about 20 o mo ka so mi hu say be o mo ka na wo sere because
sere chance o mo money mo
and me ka e dia no mo ye
so baby ya se money mo
we e dia so no ye no ntimi nja do ye no e dia na o ye ntimi mi nim ho hwe say wo to so na ekosoro
nti ka che wo den na mo ye
you see e dia na ma dollar na ekosoro de ma dollar kosoro ni say dollar no ho akwa atwe abo e buy no o de nhye bi to kwan say da bi gold ahodo a ye ton no ho ye to ma wentimi nya ho mfaso papa bia e ya nkura ne man ahodo bi ne nya ho ehye papa ye fa hye ngu kwan mu a aban na beto na ade akoton akogye dollar na ba begum na aban no ho han no enti aban di cedi ton dollar on fa gold nto dollar biem the cedi ton dollar no ko ton dollar wo ko ton gold dollars no the ababe gu ama oman no aban no ekoma han no just a click of a button when I catch you say when wisdom at play brain at work and eye adwuma sisi ya no because nkrofo we no domye na ban mu no munya yo enom de ko opposition no on say so mbe ya ade bia omusi ade ntrase no maye munsi school nwie ansa na free se cha oze be free se ansa na school na nkura na ko school shift anopa wi anwum na homache one man no be 3 months ebi no mu yo party no say top bottom approach Dr. Cash adi we na first omo de abani o na nwa se mu media for majai omo adom de ba 2013 Saturday Kufa do adwuno top bottom approach adom de ma Jacobi Chebilamte in 2013 se onye saade no na president na do so oni sika into me se be elect ono ansa na ba form aba be elect omo aka Jake teste ye me patcho me ba Jake teste ye wo Oman FM boiling point show so na feedback onya aye no no ohun sa ade na emma
Mate
because he was a leader with conscience
Ochina National Prayer Day
Ochesaye mam fama no nsi wa dem 1 minute Ochesaye now the party as leadership omu conscience so they want to go all out say yaka say be protecting nipa we no ono an be protecting no ye be bodan ni so wie asan be two foundation that's what MPP want to do
Ochina National Prayer Day
at leave its usefulness yenhwe nyemfa woka companies ahodo afeso omu declare taxes no nyemfa omu nka ho afeso a MPP declare
Ochina National Prayer Day
nyemu say enye political party
24-hour economy launch so be koso into Ochina ye nyina activated prof ya da say Ishak
Dr. Cash
yeah
and the video come out what they want pressure group and a petition and a chance a kangaroo a politically motivated please so was he a pressure grouper a amorphous and a just a kangaroo. Having said that, no, Dr. Cash, you're out of forcing or call vetting and or can't say Omoba Ombe taxes at free home. Nanya di Ombe introduce more taxes. Na Omobema existing tax collection are more efficient. Ho and Ombe Faswa. Womodi Benyeska. The famous quote is that you do not necessarily have to tax or now say introduce additional tax to be able to increase tax revenue. Dr. Kwash, and you know ye. As a matter of fact, growth and sustainability levy of 1% was should to know over 60%. At the core 3%. Growth and sustainability levy. So growth and sustainability levy no nanka afiwe kwa na wie ya nanka no ano no. Wasa atwim at the core 2028. What you say? That is what ato any year John Mahama. Tax. Number 2. 1% special import levy. Budget yo kakenkan yao. Now when him there was a time he discussed here me the taxes are one more abolish any tax some introduce any buy and say hey and I'm saying say the John Mahama wa to in futru e dey agumu nyina mu ani ntibu ha obi awo hwe na onhwe. Okay? Then there okan ho asam no say ya no. VAT on non-life insurance. In this year, I'm not here. Let me tell you, my jam for was you affecting individuals? Why the country was affecting individuals? Oh boy, fire insurance. Companies in one VAT 15%. Say 1,500, 255, and but we are 1,725. Travel insurance companies na When a traveler, when a traveler, a companies and the chum take it more. Oh, video kuma, me fero.
But mami make it a ibi wa ha. I won't say you can non life. Me won't say mails name a din komo ha. But I can't say but honor amount for when I to force an every ready budget no.
Yeah.
Or can emphatically say almost exempt a year motor vehicle insurance from taxation.
Yes.
Or can
except
also the Minister of Finance, Dr. Ato Forsen, announced in the 2025 budget the exemption of motor vehicle insurance from taxation.
Exemption or the buy and motor insurance or my exemption.
Okay.
Anti fire insurance a day, marine a day, travel insurance a day, property insurance a room, personal accident insurance. When you know a different type of insurance, Dr. Cash, any company, you offer saying OTEC, a bit me a take 15%
VAT.
Fire. So if you into so who insure
fire okay from the property insurance, is it not the same?
Fire insurance.
Fire insurance is different.
Fire insurance be take be a fire
insurance. All property insurance.
Marine, especially one woman nampo. So.
There be the nyawo say o ka say omobona manembo na build point no allow him.
It's about taxing the Ghanaian people and taxing and taxing and taxing. Now waba be yi mienu pe everywhere no aye cockroach Jones oba e wa remove taxes na. What you say? Burglary insurance. Property insurance, personal accident insurance. We said no, you are going to be affected by 50. Please. When you are going to be affected by 15% VAT, then the issue of the exchange rate. Masa, say what is happening now? No. Yenya ne pumasi bro.
No.
Exchange rate na NDC for edi enunu omo ho esresresa. Yeah. Dr. Cash. Yeah. Fa ayina me ne mu nkonta.
Oh.
$20,000. Quickly. Doctor for ayi. $20,000. Multiply by 15. Everyone saying $20,000 times 50. I'm running a year 15. Everyone saying,
oh, okay.
Now cement boy is saying 85. So divide that one by
85 cities.
Yes, divide that one by 85.
Also 80. Also that the cement.
Time and now exchange rate in the year 15. That's cement boy is saying. 85.
Okay, depend on the brand.
85.
Depend on the brand.
Oh, Dr. Cash.
Depend on the brand.
Okay.
100.
100. Divide by 100.
100 cities.
Everyone say, oh, Kwanutum. Everyone say.
I'm lost.
Okay, 300 no divided by 100. Everyone say. Everyone say how many bucks?
Okay, that's what you want to find.
300,000 divided by 100. Everyone say. Everyone how many bucks?
It's not just about 30 bucks.
No boy, I didn't crowd. Now doctor, what you boy me?
So now we have analysis.
I mean, 85 number them treasure 85 now coming num 3,500 plus. It's me bra. Also Kwame. Nami
3,000 bucks.
We're conservative. I'm not saying I accept 100, 100. But would you mean? I say $20,000.
Not Mama Doctor and Kasani.
And with the $20,000 multiplied by 10.3.
Matum pen kwatum bag.
Multiply by 10.3.
Calculation ibem be time na very yanko.
Okay, divided by 130.
And then 130.
Divided by 130.
And then 130. 1,500.
1,500 and saying
130. 79.
So who the exchange rate home commoner? Be very, very careful. First of all, say ya kasano. Bank no kwa unya.
A lie. It's complete lie.
You cannot say it's a lie.
On the show. On the show last week, businessman be my message say Oko banka. Omuko banks omunya. But ose ene was $6 ne.
No, $13,000 dollars.
David na Oko omunya bizu ade ese.
Tie. Yeah, come on, $1 omunya, omu $10. Omunya bi ogre $13,000.
It ga be saying. And as I say, Isaac so clear $1 million grand na unya.
$13,000 no. Oh, stop shouting. Stop shouting.
Hold on.
Sana menimu your program.
But Isaac, the issue is hold on.
No, because we are.
Isaac, the issue. Hold on.
Control no.
Isaac, the issue is
financial analysis.
Hold on. But time nini wakwa de be my way na.
Yes, I agree.
$1 million crown now pa unya.
You're not going to get it. What I'm saying is that was it dollar no omo hwe gum no. You know, and omo di control city. Okay. Adenti and our second topic no buy say and reflecting in the real prices of goods and services in the economy. Because there are still uncertainties.
And what are the uncertainties?
Uncertainty at surround a quine almost faswa womo edema sa sidi na ho de na koso na dollar na ba form no. Yeah, he said it.
What is not
Nyabutre man. One the point now won't say. Allow him to build a point. Build the point Build the point. Hold on, maybe. No.
I'm not building.
Take it easy.
I'm not building.
Nyabutre man build the point in you. Who the Nyabutre man build the point in you.
Ye economy exchange rate market no efficient. Dem ka say efficient reach say Bank of Ghana to be track it. Dollars or the bus system no nyina. One na eto bakajo what you say.
That's right.
Enti how long me was entities na say. This is a real businessman asking.
Okay.
How long is it going to take? Say you bet me akokofa $490 million abehwegumu of forest market. Now the following month, you bet say akokofa another 430 ediabegu market. The issue is that as many millions of dollars that you bring onto the market.
So my last question is, if it is not reflecting, then what is happening to the inflation rate? To say experiences to say. So is it that inflation rate better on paper but not better when it comes to reality? Is that what you mean?
No. The exchange rate. This is say.
I'm talking about inflation.
Yes. Inflation. Yes. What I'm saying is the exchange rate say. We any effect because of the uncertainties surrounding the
of the exchange.
Managing the exchange rate.
May that say. Doc, Brenna
interesting. I think you say it's very important when you're talking about city stability. We MPP do, we NDC do, and you're very stable. It goes in your favor. Who call or might is a Cote d'Ivoire? Say you have to told you it can increase transport fare 5 years.
Sorry for your nostril. We say struggle.
Yeah, 5 years, 6 years. Now yeah, 2 will be away. And yes, it's true. Say be inflation, dollar no, CD no appreciated there. But over the years, the Ghanaian business person, being a rational business person, you know, if you say how long will it take us? And it has a trend or what trend. I am very happy to say yes, we have this rate. My only prayer is that whatever mechanisms that have been put in place, able to be sustainable. I'm an engineer hossa, I'm a prices, you know. Yes, that's say no, so my wife for market. he gave evidence say price akofom kakra. We all hoping say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a better was.
Or say akofom kakra.
Yeah, akofom kakra. Yes.
Is it not because of the season I woman? No, say season here woman not also dear no abba.
Oh, there rice or cotton rice there.
Oh, okay.
Or cotton rice and that thing.
All right.
And don't you know, the Ghanaian business person will not rush to reduce price because they don't trust their system. You know?
All right.
It has been the situation over the years. Say be a comfort if they're able to keep the rate at this time, it's said they were now. I'm hoping say be with time this will get better.
All right, okay. Ochina National Prayer Day.
I'll pray in Hebrew. Hebrew? Yes. Yeah. Shamak Israel Yehovah, Elahenu Yehovah Ekad, Vi Ahata et Yehovah, Elohika Bika Luvika, Uvika Naveshika, Uvika Miyodika, Tode Yashach, Tode Yashach, Tode Yashach. Our Father, we shall be home.
All right, okay. Madam Wase, Yamisha mo papa, yekwe mi fa birthday wish we Emma Agbewu Emanuela. Agbewu Emanuela. And may the Almighty God bless you, protect you, give you peace of mind. Na bibia sonya kama pamfama omo nyim chere asika wo mu said be wani beje debia. May the Lord bless you, prepare you for greater exploits. Oye Juma Ewa Perfect Star Media. Oye Secretary Osai Presenter. So once again, happy birthday to you, Manuela. May the Almighty God bless you and bless you again. Mapong, 6 o'clock PM news.